No, I won't. I'm literally hoping it's just done with the fucking hearing. And I think it's likely that it will be with the evidence I have. No, he's a doxer. Will never be cool with him. He repulses me. Never gonna let him in my chat again. Yeah, but not my family, and they don't have a right to go after my income, and they don't have a right to make smear campaigns about me that threaten my fucking livelihood, and they sure as fuck don't get to threaten that they're following me around trying to slash my tires. They sure aren't allowed to send fake or half nudes of me, and they sure aren't allowed to continuously bring me up in a sense of coercive control. Keyword here, Google it, have fun. Coercive control is exactly what he's been doing through penal code. There's a federal one, which is direct cyber stalking. Melissa did that. We have evidence of that. That'll be some of my pictures, is her admittance to that in the picture of her behind Purple's car. That proves that it's on the ground and real. And then the indirect cybercrime is penal code 653.2. No, it won't be. You seem like a normal. Hi, 40. Thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, well, it's actually the glory hole itself could actually be constituted as cyber harassment just because of the intent of what he's doing with it and how it's being spread. And I was told when I did that it was only going to one person. And there are very, very strong laws in other states and federally that make all of it bad. But I don't think without the other half nude, I don't think I'd have as much of a fucking argument. But yeah, no, both together is a fucking potent combination for a big fat charge. If the judge wants to employ that, although that's not what I'm asking for, just saying. Yeah, but there's also evidence of her at the house and all of the people talking about it. Yeah, and then I have a video of her laughing about it in Nick's chat, and he was definitely acknowledging it, laughing about it too. He's no longer he's not even like not knowing about it at that point. He's at least complicit, if not part of it. So yeah. And also we have like him in his chat, you know, pretty much suggesting to everybody in chat to like harass Purple and his father. So I have all that, but I don't even think I'm gonna need that. I literally think I have everything I need. And if I wanted to do a trial, cool. I don't think it's necessary. I don't need to include half of it, if not most of it. There's literally specific things I need to focus on. Yeah, being Chisabed, yeah. The weather today was... I'm gonna lay down and rest for a little bit, and then, well, no, wait, we're gonna do my hair. Hold on, let me make sure Purple is awake and coherent. We're gonna do pink hair, don't care. No, he was at his sister's, and I think he went on a trip, and he took Rudy, and Abby misses her so much. But yeah, let's go do my hair, yo. I don't like him all purple. Can we do my hair now?
We sure can.
Yay! He's been asking like every night this week. All right, guys. So do I need to sit in the bathtub or something, or what? Okay. Okay. Yeah. Papa Purpose doing his own thing. Hi, Sopito. Well, this from up here. Okay. Oh God.
Whatever you think will look cool.
I don't know.
Let me see. And how do you want to do it? Just want pink all over?
Yeah, should we use
That'd be
half
the
of it
easiest
though?
way to do it. Do you have any conditioner?
You used all of it, I think. I think you use that tub of conditioner in there because it keeps getting lower. Does your dad use it?
Possibly.
Oh man. Okay, yeah, because it's definitely used like every time.
Yeah, I haven't used that.
We're out of conditioner. Oh well, I do have this actually, a hair mask. Not as much. I need a whole bunch. I'm almost out of everything actually, which sucks.
Oh, dude.
Won't be.
We should have some gloves.
Yeah, no, hot dog. Everybody has, because Nick posted them publicly. Silly. Yeah. Yes, Chelsea. We're gonna do my hair. Alright, so should we get like a bowl to mix it in, huh?
Yeah.
Okay. Hi, Stu.
toys to do this with.
Oh yeah, look at that go. Hell yeah, those toys are go. Just use it. I am out of everything for one more wash, so. That's what I get for buying $20 tiny ass bottles of shampoo, but it's the best.
Seems to be the case.
Yeah, a little doll will do you. Alright, and then when you got more for next time, huh?
Needing it, of course.
Okay, just a touch up, okay.
Oh, God, I wish I had gloves.
Well, you may have some cans for a day or so.
Yeah.
Should I brush my hair first?
Yeah, that's a
Okay.
good idea.
Okay. They got my glasses on.
I think so. Oh, this is gonna be cool, actually. Careful.
Okay, should I put them over here, maybe?
Sure.
Okay. He's like, sure, whatever works.
Do you have a chair you want to grab? Like that folding one in the room, or some other chair, or the one in
this
the...
room and over here?
Doesn't matter, whichever.
I'll try to find something else. I will find something.
The one in your room.
I didn't know I had a little chair. Oh, it did. I do. Hey there, little bug. Not all about you. Oh my. Let's go. Hi, little. Abby got a bath too, guys. Abby got a bath too.
I'm gonna dye her pink next.
No,
I'm kidding. I'm not.
We
gonna
can
do
get
that.
boogie dye though for her.
Oh yeah.
Okay, should I just sit down like this?
Yeah, that's
Okay.
good.
Hold on. Hey, little mouse, how do you feel fresh and cleansed? You are so pretty, my friend. Wow, aren't you lovely? You're just damn beautiful, huh? You're a princess, huh? You are so beautiful. What do I do with this stew so pretty as you, my dude? Oh, you're lovely. Hey there. Purple, ain't she perfect?
Yeah.
You know you're perfect, Stu. He thinks you're perfect, too. That's why I said, you know, I should have kicked that man out as soon as I realized he didn't love you the way everyone else does. Because really, how do you not love Eddie Sue, frankly? Yeah. So I didn't know dye was better with dry hair, but I guess it makes sense.
Yeah.
Because it like is absorbing it.
Yep.
Yeah. Because you're just depositing pigment, not really.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, like it's when it's already saturated
Then
with water, it's just nowhere for the
nowhere
for the dye to really like soak into. So
it's crazy because my neighbor was.
I've never used this dye before, so we'll see how it turns out.
Honestly, the last shit was cheap and it was fucking cake. I'm sure it won't be.
Yeah, the last stuff's really good though. That was the thing about that last stuff.
Isn't
Like
it any good?
it's no, I've never used it. I don't know.
Why'd
Yeah.
you pick it?
It was on sale,
Ah, okay.
and the brand looked interesting.
Okay.
Like it
Well,
had
I'm sure it'll work. And the nice thing is my nice bleach blonde hair is very absorbent and porous. so
Truly.
It really should make all the difference in the world.
Ah, no.
Oh, no.
Stain pink forever.
Ooh, purple
That'd be
is now
kinda cool.
pink. Purple is now pink, guys. His name is not purple, it is pink. His name is Pink.
Pink.
Frank. Yeah.
Better not be.
Or Pinkle. Pinkle.
Hell no.
Well, how else are you purple and pink purple?
I'm not.
Well, you're gonna be pink tomorrow,
Will
huh?
that color be magenta?
You're gonna have a pink hand, bitch.
Mama magenta man with
I'm
a
dying.
magenta Jerry curl.
Oh, no.
He's gonna start a revolution, rock the whole magenta world.
Wow, purple. You're now Pinkle. Suck it the fuck
You
up.
you better quit calling me that. Your hair's gonna be
Your name is
pinkle.
Pinkle.
and
It
half
already is
done.
Pinkle.
Yeah.
It's got the fucking goddamn fucking purple
Oh,
pigment in front of the
God.
shampoo. It is Pinkle. It will be Pinkle.
Pinkle.
Pinkle, pink and purple, duh.
I got it. I'm just
Yeah.
kinda.
Oh yeah, you got it.
I don't know.
Pink and purple is Pinkle,
Obviously.
Clearly.
Well, I'm gonna have to just give up the ghost on keeping this dye off of my
Ooh,
hands.
he's getting real handy with those hair
Apparently.
follicles, guys. Woo!
Yeah.
Party in this
I
house.
think we're gonna need the rest of the
Oh
dye.
no, it's a thing about hair now. Not as long as it has been, though. I can't wait to go to San Diego and have 365 for my hair, though. He just texted me.
He's a professional.
Yeah, and he's so good. And he's so fun, too. We'll definitely stream with him. Who's a lot of fucking time. Ooh. Ew. Wow. Ooh.
Oh wow! Oh, my hair looks so cool.
Look at this is passenger side fucking sunburn. It's because the sun's been that bad. I was just from driving around at work. That's insane. At the beginning of the day, mind you, not at the middle of the day.
Fine, but at the end of the day, it's just not good.
Yeah, I never even burn really. I'm usually just brown, which I'm mostly brown, but I get a little red. Your Pinkle! Pinkle is happening right now! Look at Pinkle! Pinkle! Pinkle in the house. Ooh, wow. You gonna snort it?
Yeah, I just did. It's good stuff.
I figured.
Say hello to my very fluorescent friends, you know? Thirsty with the pink.
Ooh, Pinkle. Hi, little Abby. What are you doing? What are you up to, fresh lady? You're so clean and shit. I love it, my dude.
If you want to help me and start kind of combing through the other side of your hair that I have.
Which side? This one?
Whatever side I've started, the one, you know, wherever I'm not working, basically.
Oh God, I can't.
Yeah.
Like,
Well, no, I'm just saying,
okay.
yeah, you'll have to do it lightly. I don't want to pull your hair, you know. Well, I mean, not to the extent that, you know, not if you're not, you know, if you're not into it, then we're not. Do you have another comb you would like to use? Here, actually, you know what? I got one better for this. It's a detangler, and it won't snag up like that. Yes. See?
I brush my hair before I do this. I hate doing this shit. Why does my hair hate me so bad? Ow. A little painful, but it's okay. At least he's trying to be gentle. I have a really sensitive head. I should mention that. No. My mom has very, very, very rough fingers, and she always, like, I would just be like, Mom, my hair. And my sister would just sit there, like, with the same.
Shut up, Barbies, don't talk.
I'm not a Barbie, I'm a flamingo.
Flamingos don't talk.
Edward. You don't want me to get started on that again? Not on live stream.
I was feeling a little crestfallen.
Shut up, weirdo. Edward.
Oh yeah, thought of that new.
See, you really thought I was gonna slip, huh?
No.
Heck.
No, I like that we thought of the new name for Crestfalia. Crestfalia compatriot.
Oh, okay, Pinkle. Oh, Pinkle, it hurts.
It does not.
It kind of does.
Really? No, it doesn't.
It doesn't. I realize it.
Right.
Your mom, bro.
My mom would be yanking your hair from
My
the
mom
roots.
too.
Yeah,
oh, dude.
going like, quiet Barbie doll.
You know what?
You don't talk.
You know, 365 is really rough too, but I usually just like sit there because he's fast as fuck, so I'm just like...
Oh, don't worry, we're gonna get this.
We're getting to the bottom of it.
Exactly.
The bottom of it. The bottom of my bottom. Hey.
Oh, that sounds alright.
Ow, Daddy!
Yeah. No, they're not gonna help you now. No, they're not where we're going. Yeah, keep you crying. I'll give you something to scream about.
You know what I'm gonna tell the FBI when I talk to them? Like,
Yeah,
literally
go tell them that this is part of a cult initiation that I forced you to do.
No, I'm telling them that it's cyber.
Late for that, but
Try not to, that's all. A little bit is fine, but like, yeah, just be careful.
I mean,
because I don't want all of the tan things.
it will come. The dye will come off of fabric.
Yeah, eventually. Okay. Well, let's try to avoid it then.
I hear you.
It's $120 bikini, not one of my more expensive
It's probably like going to be a $500 hairdo when we're done
Fuck,
with it.
yeah, dude, that's what the fuck I mean.
Exactly.
How long do we leave it in or go a little longer?
30 minutes usually, but I'd give it a little longer.
Oh my God, and my mom, my sister.
Here, let me see that, please.
I'm scared. Santa Claus.
Don't be scared.
Like Ruby.
Is this okay? Is that okay? Is it really? I need you to actually.
No, it hurts a lot, actually, but I'm just being dramatic.
Okay,
It doesn't really hurt though, but like, I'll be okay.
Just tough it out for
I'm
me.
I'm trying. Oh god. I'm just being a little dramatic to distract
No,
myself.
I get that. That's good. That's a good tactic.
My mom doesn't care though. She's like,
yeah, I'm gonna need. I might call her and see what she's. She can give me any pointers to get you to.
No, she'll just.
Chill
No,
the hell
I'll
out.
cry. I'll cry as an
If you
adult.
talk to your mom while you do this.
Ow!
Do you need me to cover up the screen?
Dry. Oh.
Sure, at this point, actually, I'm not convinced this is.
You're fucking.
You have so much
Pinkle.
hair.
Ow!
Sorry.
Pinkle. Pinkle, it hurts.
Not the people. It's like
Pinkle.
oh,
Pinkle.
Pinkle.
Pinkle, it hurts.
I don't know who that is or why you're calling out to them because they're not here to
Pinkle.
help you. And
Pinkle.
Pinkle is an enemy
Burn.
of yours. Trust me, this Pinkle person. They don't.
There's two
They,
Pinkles.
whoever this
You and
Pinkle
myself
is,
are both
whoever
Pinkles.
this Pinkle is, they do not have your best interests
Well,
at heart.
then you should probably go be a purple again instead of be a Pinkle. Stop
I mean,
entrenching on my colors.
if that's what that means.
The fuck, dude?
then I'd
Yeah,
be
well, maybe
glad
you
to
should
do
have put
that.
pink on your fingers, dude. You ever think about that?
I
There's
did
this thing
think
called
about it. I
blobs,
am
dude.
considering
It's too
the
late
long-term
now. Pinkle.
meanings and impacts of that.
Yeah,
so
now you're Pinkle for life.
it's
dude.
sort of one of those things you just gotta
Bro.
deal with, I guess.
Being a Pinkle is a Pinkle. When you are a Pinkle. Ooh. And the nice thing is I have natural highlights, so even the top
Natural
overgrown stuff
highlights.
will be pink too, yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah, I actually have really pretty hair, but I prefer being bleached blonde.
I mean, you're
Ouch.
pink now, so
Ow.
sorry to let you know that's just not going to be an option.
Blonde. I'm pink and blonde.
Oh,
If I wasn't so blonde, the pink wouldn't be so easy.
I mean, does this look easy to you?
It hurts, but it does gotta look pretty fucking easy, actually, if I can be frank. But you just gotta saturate
I
the screen.
assure you, it's.
It's
going like-
because I threatened the feds, huh? Well,
Oh.
Fed Fred, my friend. Yeah.
Your friend.
We've got an evidence packet on you, Pinkle. Good guy.
I mean,
Yeah, you're
you
going
know,
down
according
for life.
to according to
Your show note is
the,
lit off too. Like that's literally like sexually like.
according to the vice president, he likes flipping you off for having pink hair.
Non-disclosed intimate photos of fucking the pink hair dye without its lid on.
Hey, we got something to tell these pink hair people, you know, right now.
Ah, wait a minute.
Well, that's
Be
what
careful.
that
No,
was-
you flipped it up to the bikini part. I'm like, as long as it's not entirely all over the gold, we'll be good. But yeah,
I mean,
trying to.
it
I should have probably worn the dress, but
horses out of the barn on that one.
no, I
I'm
didn't have anything
afraid.
solid pink to wear, so I figured
It'll come
yeah.
off. A little detergent will take that
But
off.
this isn't my most expensive bikini. It is one of my favorites, though. They're all my favorites, and nothing. So if your mom's name is purple and your son's name is pink, then it's a Pinkle.
It's too late for them. Promise you that.
Oh no, can you hit the... Oh, there's a button on there. You need to hit...
You want me to do
I
that?
got it. Everybody, hi. I did it. Nobody puts your Pinkle fingers on that screen, man.
I should just go around waving to
Hey,
people
Pinkle
like this.
now.
I had purple hair dye on my hands once, and I walked like I was walking into. I was in a parking lot dyeing my hair, like I was when I was living in my van, which was usually the better place to do that, like in a parking lot. But I was at a Walmart, so I was going back into the Walmart to wash the purple shit off my hands, and the greeter at the door was like, "Yeah, welcome to Walmart," and then I waved at him with the purple hands, and he's like, "I do not know what the hell that means. What is that? What's going on here?" Like, he got really freaked out by it. I'm like, nothing. Well, I mean, nothing I could help anyway.
Ouch. Mama.
Here, let's try that.
Oh,
Is that better?
Gentle Pinkle.
I'm trying.
Pinkle.
I'm trying.
Oh, Pinkle, ouch.
I know. It's terrible. I know.
My mom was terrible, not really.
Yeah, well.
Abby, you should make your mom jokes so I can be the brunt of the fucking joke. Oh wait, I always am on the internet kick.
The
booger. Where'd Abby go? She's hiding, huh? She don't like it.
She's like, I don't know what's going on.
She's like, I don't want to be pink bitch's mommy, so that should be, but like, yikes. She's like, I'm a white bitch.
Yikes indeed.
But you'd be beautiful as well, because you're so blonde. Yeah, you'd be a real pretty
as
one.
the snow.
She's both. Actually, she has blonde
She's
spots.
as white as cream.
She has blonde spots, Rebel. Have you not
She's
seen
as
them?
white as cream.
She has creamello spots, dude.
She is white as cream.
No, she's only white until you find her spots.
She's white.
She's blonde spots.
As cream.
You don't even know, dude.
As the cream.
Listen. It's because she's been avoiding the sun, but when she's out in the sun all summer without her shirt on, she tends to get spots of fucking blonde. Now you need to understand that she's not pure white. She's got a little French. Ow, Pinkle.
Cream.
Ow, Pinkle. Oh.
What do you want,
Why
you
are you
fucking
hurting
flamingo?
me?
Flamingos are endangered.
FBI friend.
You better call the Environmental Protection
No, I'm
Agency
going
too.
for the Fed, dude. He'll fix it.
He's working for the EPA now. He got demoted.
Emotionally.
Yeah, he got demoted.
The fucking pink bottle. No, he didn't.
Yeah, he's working for EPA now.
Okay, fine. I'll tell him to thread the Fed, and then we'll
sewer
talk to Ned the
sludge out
Fed.
of fucking.
I know where they live now.
To make sure that.
I know where they live now.
Well, guess what? Yeah, I know. He ordered nails from Home Depot.
Oh my god. Yeah, really?
I think so.
Oh, maybe. I don't know. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, you're not usually paying attention to where
No,
we're driving.
I think that maybe we should not give details on it.
I know.
Yeah. You know?
I know.
Alright, there's that.
But you're right.
Alright.
You're right.
Yeah. But yeah, no, I don't even know. Like, it was definitely what, the second or third order of the day, right?
It was the second or third?
Yeah.
I want to say the third.
Yeah, I think it was the third. That was so weird, bro. You were fucking acting so weird. I get back in the car, and you're like, "Hey, vegan, you should just check that sign out." I'm like, "What the fuck? Like, what the fuck?" Yes. Oh, am I ready? No, Pinkle, stop! Pinkle!
I'm sure I've got some bleach or something that'll take that off.
I'm a white girl. No, you ruined that towel with papers.
Yeah, I mean, pretty.
You fucking gave me a pink hand on my
Here you go.
white leg.
Try wiping the
I don't want to. Maybe I want it to live on me forever. I'll be Pinkle now for life.
Kind of
Yeah, I'll never wash again. How's that gonna smell? That's your fault now.
Could be worse.
Oi, 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 oi. Oi, 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 oi.
You want to be done with this?
No, yeah, definitely. But like, are we close?
Well, you're pretty much
Hell yeah,
there.
please. Okay.
I just want to make sure there aren't any like huge spots I
No,
missed.
for sure.
Yeah,
I appreciate that. That would be annoying
just
if we did this and then it was just like
splotty all everywhere. Yeah.
And then I have a photo shoot and it's like, yeah.
We can always touch it up if we have to.
I really hope that we get this fucking photo shoot dealt with this week because, like, I mean, I know we put off the other 2 weeks, but
Well,
at least my hair's freshly pink, you know.
it's priority.
Well, I just like for the shoot.
No, I get that. I mean, you don't want it looking all like just fucking faded out. I'm not.
Yeah.
You want it more vibrant for that.
It lasts about 2 months.
I would say just kind of let that sit for a bit, and then if you want to work on combing it yourself so that it doesn't hurt, then you go ahead and do that.
I'm gonna be Pinkle.
And I'm gonna try and
Pinkle
get
made a
this
mess. Pinkle made
on
a
brand
mess.
new floor.
Pinkle made a real mess.
This
Brutal.
is
Is that
gonna
gonna
be
come
bad.
out?
Yeah, it'll come off.
Are you sure?
Yeah,
Do
absolutely.
you think the bleach is gonna bleach the fucking linoleum now?
I hope so.
Brutal.
I mean, this is what I'm hoping
Pinkle, you're
for.
stepping on Pinkle.
Huh?
Did you tingle Pinkle?
No.
Are you
No.
sure?
Yeah.
Is that where you're sitting, man?
Yeah.
Hey, you're holding the chair. Could have been pink. You got the chair pink too.
Oh shit, those are rentals. I gotta return those.
Are they really? Oh fuck! I was like brutal. That's gonna suck, dude. Okay, I don't like these comb situations. Purple, I don't like this. I think I should just wash it out. I give up. I don't know. I don't like brushing those. Like, I just kind of want to hold it in here and wash it out when it's ready.
Yeah, it's gotta set for a bit though.
That's okay. I'm gonna like wash the edges of my face off.
Yeah,
I'm pink, guys.
Go for that's fine.
Pinkle.
Let me just,
Abby literally went outside all morning this morning. What the fuck? Are you retarded? They're like, Abby went outside yesterday. I'm like, actually, not really. She
been
literally went
outside
outside
like four times today, and then
a weird motherfucker.
And then some.
Right.
So like,
but like they know everything. They're smart.
No.
Just let them be smart. It's okay.
They're
so smart.
Right, 'cause you were here for that part, right?
They're super smart. They know everything.
No, they were here. I remember.
Yeah, they were here, but like obviously this guy who knows everything clearly wasn't. So there's that too. But you know,
look, vegan.
Weirdos be weirded.
Vegan, when are you gonna stop fucking up so bad?
What the fuck?
I think is really the
Well, people,
overarching
when are you going to
question.
federal prison for abusing a goddamn fucking
When are you
color?
gonna be held responsible for war crimes?
Yeah, well, what about you, motherfucker?
I'm
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I don't want to hear it.
Granted immunity of dual citizenship.
Court isn't tomorrow, but yeah, for court, yeah, probably. Probably pink as fuck.
California, you did much better in court with the weird colored hair.
He's not wrong.
True.
He's actually not
They're
wrong.
way more favorable to people with weird colored hair in California.
Yeah,
If
it's
you
part of
go
our
to court with,
strategy.
Like, pink or purple hair, like they're going to look favorably on you. This is all a part of the plan.
What?
Yeah.
Pink stayed on the face. I know that was purple. He wanted that to happen. I guarantee.
really didn't. But
I don't believe you at all.
no, I
actually do, though.
If I had Vaseline to avoid that, I would
Wow.
have used some. But
He would have been nicer. Did you hear that? He would have been nicer if
we
he
don't
could
have
been.
any.
But he didn't want to be nicer, so here we are.
I had no capacity to be. I managed to be as nice as I could.
Well, that's what they all say until they're not nice anymore.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yep. Pretty much.
You know what? I'm actually gonna put this up. It's actually disrespectful to. You know what, my dude? You know how many court cases I've won in the worst outfits ever? I'm gonna tell you, the judge doesn't give a fuck. If it looks
It's
like
actually
you're
disrespectful.
yeah, if it looks like you're just like stressed, which I am,
Wow.
they really kind of don't care if you look a little stressed because it's kind of a natural response to the situation you're in. But you guys know everything. You're always so right.
Honestly,
I literally won the last 2 orders of protection in the
when
most
people
basic
show up to
clothes.
court looking like they don't normally look,
Right.
judges see through that shit
Right.
immediately. They can tell when people are like putting on airs, and that's the shit they don't
Yeah,
appreciate.
that's true too, actually. Especially like in a DV case where you're literally like stressed because you're.
You know, you get that
fucking
feeling
abuser
like
is literally
you see
constantly
some,
trying to isolate you.
scumbag Steve type who never wears a suit, showing up in a tie and shit, and you can just tell. It's hey, that came right off actually.
I'm so excited. It probably won't last.
Well,
as
I
long
guess
as
on the
last.
spray tan, it really doesn't.
I'm so spray tan,
I know.
purple. So spray tan, obviously.
You know, with all the spray tan,
You
it, just,
don't-
it won't just sit on top of that. So really,
N-word.
as long as you're,
I'm fine.
I'll take that one.
No, I'm not done.
No, the
I haven't finished that purple. There's more. Stop it. I got it.
Pink everywhere.
Whatever. No, I'm actually literally not.
All right.
This is wet. That is dry. There is a difference.
I mean, I would suggest wetting the other.
You know
one.
what, Purple? This is working out just fine. What the fuck?
All right.
What the fuck, bro?
That's fine.
I'm gonna make it all better, and you don't even understand.
Yeah, you're making it worse.
Actually,
so.
I'm not.
Yes, but you are.
I'm really not. It's gone, dumbass. Look.
Yeah,
Oh, I'm
gone.
purple.
Here, hold on.
I'm purple. Yeah, here's a wet one. Here's a wet wipe.
No, that's not working. Here, let me get a new one.
Oh, look, I'm pinkle too. We're all pinkle now. Ah!
Hey,
Don't get it on my back. The back tan
I
part though.
see that.
Alright,
Don't
just
worry.
careful. Cause I don't want that to.
Yeah,
That'll be
that's
harder to
not-
get out than the
don't worry.
fucking strings on top.
There's one tiny little spot. I'm gonna keep it from getting on there.
Thank you.
Hang on.
How about that?
That's fine. I have a rash now.
Good. Pinkle. Pinkle, are you gonna let me call you Pinkle now?
No.
He responded though.
What are you talking about?
He responded.
Yeah. Okay.
Sapito, you're all over my back.
What
Just kidding.
the hell are you talking about?
He said it's all over your back, so I just made it.
That's true. I'm
we're gonna
regretting
put this-
helping with this.
That's not nice, Purple. Why are you being demeaning? You got Pinkle on me, and then
I'm
you're calling
permanently
me.
disfigured now. I'm gonna have to get like dorky looking driving gloves to wear for the next week, and people will be like, check out the dork in the driving gloves. I bet he thinks he looks so cool. And I don't think that, but
I told you, Fred the Fed has a
do.
place for you in Pinkle Prison. You're gonna be fine. It'll be pink walls
No,
and everything.
in fact, I'll have you know I'm not a Fed.
No, I am.
I'm a Pinkerton.
Oh, you're a Pinkle. Wow, Wow,
Okay, I'll let myself out.
where are you going, Perp? Where are you going, Purple? Now I want you to purple. Everybody's here for you.
Let's go break a union, actually.
That's what you should do, frankly. Yeah, break a union.
We go down there with billy clubs, and we're just gonna start beating the shit out of those picketers. Is what we're gonna do. You know what they said they needed? They said they needed a clearly written workplace safety policy.
You're not
Yeah,
the one
we
for
told them.
safety,
You know,
huh?
you know why? Because the company, they told us that safety, it cuts into profits.
Yep, that's what I've been
And
told
these
as
striking
well.
workers need to shut up and get back to work, pretty
Kill
much.
everyone.
I mean,
you don't kill them, find a zombie.
But if some people happen to get killed, I mean, that's their own fault. They should have got
Purple
back to
is
work.
next. Purple is already purple, dude.
I could use a touch-up.
Oh, you want me to do it? You're still pretty purple to me, actually.
It's not too faded. It's turning kind of blue. I don't like that.
Ooh, you're blurple now.
No, that I've been that before. I can.
I don't
Different
know.
blurple. You don't know him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fred the Fed said hey, by the way.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
How's it working at the EPA? You find any weird old turtles that need to get moved?
Stop, Pinkle. We've had this conversation. He's gonna come after you now.
How's the Department of Energy treating you? You develop any nuclear weapons to go fucking bomb Israel with?
Alright, I'm gonna go smoke
Iran gonna go bomb
Iran.
Iran?
Hand on my leg. It's Pinkle hands.
You gonna go help us bomb Iran?
Pinkle, you're going to
How's
prison.
it going at the Department of Energy, you piece of shit?
Fuck you, Pinkle. Pinkle, you're fucking fired again. Goddamn. Again. Second time. Motherfucker.
We got some high-tech, high-energy nukes we
Pinkle.
got to develop.
Gotta pink around like a Pinkleton.
Department of Energy.
Pink.
Look, you give me some stable element 113 and a clone of my
You're like, I'm gonna do something cool.
You know, and a clone of Staff
do that
Sergeant
shit.
Andrea Seri. We're good. I'll take the clone. I don't mind.
Hi, Lisa.
It's
Purple
not.
needs cornrows.
I had cornrows once.
Well, we're not going
But
to
they didn't-
LA
they were
until
not
after,
done
like, we
well.
have money saved up. So
Yeah.
hopefully it's next month. Yeah.
They were not done very well, so they did not last. And I've always wanted to get them done properly because I thought that'd be fun to have proper, just like, the wigger braids, of course.
Oh my. Hello, Lisa. How are you? Thank you, Classic. You're a pretty lady. We all are pretty ladies now.
If I ever get shot on the street, leave a picture of my graduation photo.
We are all pretty ladies now, bitch.
And a candle from Bed and Bath and Beyond. Yeah.
Purple or blurple? Which would you prefer, Plinkle or blurple?
Neither.
Is he blurple or Plinkle?
My name is.
I used to be able to French braid my horse's tail, but I can't French braid a human though, honestly. But yeah, I definitely can braid. But I used to French braid my horse's tail before shows.
French braids are
For
not
English.
what I'm looking for.
Western, you don't want to fucking French braid their tails, so.
No one wants a French braid.
A horse? Yeah, you do. Hello, I guess you points with the judge all
Does
day.
it?
Yeah, because it's just a whole look.
Does bring in like a Red Bull or like a freaking like a Red Bull or a Monster energy drink?
To a horse
bribe
show?
the judge. Does that ever work?
Sure. For
It's
sure.
like,
Yeah.
hey buddy, you look a little thirsty out there, from the sugar-free Red Bull.
Oh god.
Yeah,
Mr.
I'll see
Judge,
that.
I know my horse has cowhawks. Can you forgive it? And then I'll give you this Red Bull so we can win against our opponent in
Cowhawks.
fucking showmanship.
In fact, I got
Yeah.
my start judging cows, so you know what?
He is an Arabian with
Extra
cowhawks.
points.
He's a fucking equine.
That's where I would be with that if I were a judge.
Blurple. Oh, we're talking about judges now and horses. Oh, I see where this conversation is going to the weird conversation.
It's
Oh,
going.
yeah, Plurple flavored Red Bull. That's my favorite one. It's a limited edition flavor.
You know, Scottsdale is the state for Arizona is the state of Arabians, and Scottsdale has them like everywhere. Like they worship Arabians in Scottsdale.
Fucking classic car auctions are. They worship, split window Corvettes.
You put too many chemicals on your skin.
I love putting chemicals on my skin because of how effective they are at removing other things. I like to use WD-40 as a nice moisturizer.
Well, I'm from Ohio, where there's a lot of quarter horses and thoroughbreds.
Using Clorox bleach.
Florida likes thoroughbreds because of Ocala. Scottsdale is
then I like,
Arabian.
I like a nice WD-40 moisturizer.
Ohio and the Midwest, and then the East are more like typically warm blood and quarter horse types.
Typically, like
you can see him as a crazed scientist.
With, I get the RTV.
Hey, have you ever seen the movie Flubber?
With the dolphin?
Not Flubber, with the jelly ball of green goo.
I've seen pretty much every iteration.
Right.
Of that
well, it's
movie.
a very specific. Have you seen that movie? Because you should be.
The one with Robin Williams.
Yeah,
is that what you're
he just
to?
got it. He's
because
so good. Blurple.
There's two other.
I do 2 504 boys. When's your dad coming back? By the way.
So quickly, what's up?
When's your dad coming back? By the way, do we know?
I messaged him. He didn't answer me.
He's on his trip, right? Though not.
Yeah.
Okay.
In Tahoe. So
Okay. Yeah, Abby's like so missing Rudy.
Concert last night.
Oh, he's just living his life.
Yeah.
Actually, Raju, I'm actually the poster child for not getting defeated when other people that have better lives,
just to
supposedly than me, try. You're a loser spending this much energy on not taking someone down.
There was a movie, so in the 1950s, a black and white version of the movie called the Flubber, or no, the Absent-Minded Professor and the Discovery of Flubber. That was the first one. I think that was the title, something long and dumb like that.
Yeah.
Then they made a color version of the same movie.
With Robin Williams.
No, I'm going through this
more?
like a couple years later in the early 60s called Flubber.
Oh.
And then they made a sequel to that called The Son of Flubber.
Oh, there's a million of them. I didn't know that.
Then many years later.
Why is there so much Flubber?
Then one of them was like a Don Knotts vehicle.
Thank you, Rod.
Thank Disney in this.
Oh, do I ever feel like Papa Purple's staying away? Because no, I think Papa Purple has a life and he's living it.
Yeah.
I don't think he doesn't like me.
To do with that.
He enjoyed when I got a little Karen-y not too long ago, and he patted me on the back for it, so I felt pretty proud of that. The Son of Flubber.
So then Robin Williams had a 1990s remake of that, which I think personally I feel like it fell into a lot of the traps that 1990s remakes did. But I was also someone who was, like, as a kid, a huge fan of the classic versions of that movie. The black and white one being my favorite. It's a classic Disney movie from the dude, so it's got it is like one of those things where, like, as a kid, this movie was right up there with the love letter because Kirby.
Oh God, that's such an old
funny package.
Oh my God.
And it was great.
He's so old, guys. He's a boomer.
Anyway, like I love the Absent-Minded Professor because
you can relate.
No, this is a really good scene. Speaking of feds, he's like trying to like get a hold of the government to like share his invention with them, and then he's like, they're like, well, what possible applications could this have to benefit our, benefit our nation? And he's like,
it's a weird flex.
what do you mean? Every possible branch, he's like military, energy, agriculture, and then they go like, okay, agriculture, and they transfer him to the Department of Agriculture. They're like, Department of Agriculture, no, what's this invention you've got?
I don't know what I'm doing.
He's like,
though.
well, no, they're like, what? So what's this new fertilizer you've developed? And he's like, what? I haven't developed a fertilizer. Like they're just like being like really, dumb government doesn't know what's going on. It's cute.
Sounds
good movie.
Right.
But yeah, he built a Ford Model T that he flew around in the first one, and the flying car, I believe, was like a I want to say it was like a Ford Galaxy in the Robin Williams one. It was like a big old like convertible, like 1960s.
I think I remember that
car.
one. Yeah, I think I remember because I was like 8 or 7 when that movie came out.
Yeah, and I was like, I was like, ugh, another remake no one wanted. I was like already over that shit because
You know
like,
where I put my other phone by chance?
which is no, do not.
My
Which is like
phone.
probably not the greatest place to be for someone who's like, I'm supposed to be a kid and enjoying this stuff, but you know, by that point I was well into my not enjoying shit phase.
That's not good, perp. Do you enjoy life now more?
I hated being a kid. I hated all the media that I felt was getting shoved down my throat.
Oh, you were
I
too
hated,
radical.
Like, so, like, yeah, no, I'd say that, like, yeah, having the autonomy and the, like, agency of an adult was something that, like, I felt... I still look back to, like, my childhood and be like, oh, that sucked. Being a kid sucks. Like... you have no agency. No one listens. Like you'll have like, I have some points to make here, but no one's
like
gonna
you know
listen
what's
to
going on,
me.
but no one takes you seriously.
Exactly,
yeah,
and like,
I didn't have that excuse. I was a dumb toddler, not
right,
really quite a toddler, but
quite
too
the opposite,
dumb and
where,
young
like,
to know
like,
anything.
But like I couldn't, you know, you're a kid. You can't necessarily articulate it. So like, you'll see adults going like, I think he knows what's going on, but
Yeah.
that can't possibly be the case. Let's just lie.
Yeah.
And then you're like, oh, not this again.
I wasn't to that point, but that would have been frustrating. I wonder
Yeah.
what age I was at. Well, see, what's crazy is when you were at the pubescent age and the young adult stage you were at, I don't think there was any time in my life that things hadn't already been initiated that were already changed when I was growing up, minus
Robin
social media.
Williams was like in the height of his comeback at that point, so like Aladdin, cool, we liked that. Mrs. Doubtfire, woohoo, look, he's a British lady. We can all be British ladies if
You
we
remember
want to.
Beethoven and the Veggie Club?
I don't remember Beethoven. VeggieTales was like way after my time.
Yeah, old
But,
person.
yeah.
I loved VeggieTales.
But Beethoven's the big dog, right?
VeggieTales.
Yeah. I remember
Beethoven was
actually-
a German, or not a German
He's a
Shepherd.
great Saint Bernard.
Saint Bernard, yeah.
He's the same dog. He was like related to the
Homeward
dog that played
Bound.
Cujo, which is cool. So Beethoven, the lovable oaf, and Cujo, the hell nightmare dog, are like
When did
related
Pet
by
Cemetery
blood.
come out? Early 90s?
That was like 90, I think.
Oh, God, I
Yeah.
was born that year.
It was like
God.
89 or 90, and
Oh, that sucks.
that movie was
Joe.
fucked up. I hated that movie.
I know, my sister loved it. That was
I
her
know, like,
favorite
I
horror
remember,
movie.
like,
Weirdo.
I don't think this is age appropriate, or maybe I'm just a pussy. I don't know. But
Well, so like my first horror movie was with one of my elementary school friends and her parents, because my parents wouldn't let me watch them at first, but I was like 8 or 9. We watched Freddy Krueger, and then my big sister, I went to her mom's house and stayed at her mom's every other weekend sometimes when she wasn't at our house. So I would go over to my big sister's house and we would watch things like urban legends. And I'd be like, hey Jay, why are you passing out like that, girl? And I'd be like, hey, what's this? And I'd be like, oh, that's creepy.
I remember, like,
And then I fell in love with horror.
The
Yeah, Pot
fucking
sucks.
golems from the Rainbow Bright
No,
movie
it's got
scared me as a
crossover with
kid.
pots,
Like,
so Rusty, it's got the lethargy and the weakness. Yeah, it's got the lethargy problem. Josephus has Lyme, poor thing. It's got a lot of crossover with pots.
does it?
Yeah, with the like symptoms, but not. I mean, Lyme is like obviously different treatment. Obviously, it's a different source. Pots
Deer
is,
ticks, right?
I believe, usually. I don't know if it's just deer ticks or all ticks. I'm not sure. It's definitely some kind of tick for sure. You have a
Yeah,
tick
like
with a lick.
hold on, wait, is it like that kind of tick?
Fuck you! I'm gonna stab you with a. I haven't been doing that hardly lately.
No, I know, that's good.
I know.
It probably got like didn't help anymore or something like you.
No, it's just really. Well, it actually PODS does have a cure, but PODS is idiopathic. It can be literally cardiac related, or it can be neurologically related. Mine is neurological. If it is cardiology related, which is your heart chamber and your system.
Put a stent in there.
No, there's actually an electrical surgery that can help your electrical currency like run in a more
okay.
concise,
So they
like
put
efficient
like a
manner.
booster thing in there.
I have no idea.
Is it like an ENS module, like MidSat?
I would have to have some research done on it, but I know
Yeah.
there's a surgery if you have cardiac-based POTS. Like if you have some kind of like, I don't know, like hole in your aorta or some shit, like, you know.
Well, you know.
I don't actually have any cardiac issues. It's
Keep
secondary.
smoking those cigarettes.
Hyperbole. I've only been doing it for 2 years. What is your excuse, old person?
I quit smoking cigarettes when I was 20.
But he did smoke.
Then I did start
How long did you
smoking
smoke
again.
for?
Then I started smoking again.
How long in
when I was
totality did you smoke for
32,
cigarettes?
So I want to say I smoked for a total of 3 years, maybe.
Wow, I still beat him by a year.
You haven't quit.
I've still been 2 years only, barely.
Okay.
I had a year.
Saying.
And I quit my fucking vape pens. I can quit. But like, can you blame me with the last 3 months, TB?
I mean,
a little rough.
I can only... I only think they just compound the problem, really.
Not really. Your dad actually had the high IQ statement, which is just a form of meditation. It's just breathing.
I would honestly say that...
You have POTS, 504 boys? Not many boys have POTS. It's pretty uncommon, but it does happen.
1 cigarette a day won't hurt you. In fact, it might be beneficial.
I don't want any. I want to be done. But like, after all this, Poor Tim. It was Tim. I think Justin's coming. Okay. There we go. Hi, guys. Sorry.
You know?
Oh, God. Joe's visiting. That's not good. Probably for you.
2 hours.
Okay,
Maybe
good.
something came up.
Yeah.
Maybe he had other shit to do that he didn't want to tell Tim about. And was like, I'm going to freaking
Ideas
going to vegans, and then was like, yeah, I got other shit.
Well,
to
Justin
do.
always disappears and does his own thing, and then he shows up later. Like, that's Justin.
Yeah, I like that. It's freewheeling, doing what he pleases.
That's always how he operates. Friggly. He's a free man.
It's the best way to go.
Okay, wait. We're gonna turn off this filter here, and we're gonna wash my hair soon. Do you think we can wash my hair soon?
Probably.
I had a restart chat. Sorry, guys. Okay, why the fuck?
I would say, yeah, you could probably do that.
Yay! We can wash my hair now. This is all excited. Hi, Lumpy. We're gonna be pink again. I think we're pink. Pinkle and schminkle. Oh yeah, it's fucking lame, Joe. But they're, people are crazy, so. I'm sorry you had to deal with any of it. I know, DSM. I hope this is good enough that the other stuff washed out, but it lasted forever. I like whatever fucking 365 uses, though. No, I'm gonna scrub my own back, motherfucker. Hi, Sapito. You might be. Well, DSM, we're gonna go see my stylist. If we get the money together, which we should, we just gotta get his storage unit paid for, my storage unit paid for, the rest of my phone bill paid for, and I think we're good. And then I'll start saving up for a car. It sucks because, we made a decent chunk this week, but, we don't get the Prop 22 till next fucking Wednesday, so it sucks. I don't know. Just auction that stuff off. Actually, my Stylist is great. It's weird that you're so angry. I mean, it was already pretty much well bleached, so it goes in pretty easy when we redo it. It's pretty moderate compared to LA. Honestly, it's less than Scottsdale, that's for sure. Scottsdale is pretty comparable to LA, though, if I can be real. Okay, there we go. Cool, it's charging. I got this little charger to work. Am I stoned? I washed my face. Some of it's like makeup. Yo, Candy, I see you, sweetie. Hi. Hello. Hello. Yes. Hello, everybody. How are you? We're gonna go wash the hair now. And my body and my everything. My orifices. We're gonna clean them. Maybe, maybe not. Candy, I love you. I look like a little pinky. I don't look beautiful. I look like a little red-headed pinky. Classic John, you like me curvier? I still think I'm not super skinny, but I'm skinnier. I think I look fine like this. I don't think I look too bony. I don't look super fluffy, oozy out of my shit either. Oh God, no, there's more? Well, I've heard a lot of that shit, Carissa, for a while. Those fires never make sense. Because maybe. Yeah, I'm sad though because I lost weight because my tits are gone. My tits ran away. My tits ran away. Oh, all right. We're gonna go wash this out. Ow! I hit my head on the thingy. At least that's pink too. Hi, Boogie. Boogie got a bath. We all get in bath. Okay. Can we wash my hair now? Am I allowed? Oh no, Purple's washing his fucking pinkles. His pinkles are getting washed. I asked if it was. Am I allowed? Oh no, Purple's washing his fucking pinkles. His pinkles are getting washed. I asked if it was.
It was slightly dirty.
Oh
So,
yeah. Whose fault was that? Yeah. It was
So I asked, no, I'm gonna get out ahead of that and wipe the thing off before you rinse your hair, because I know for a fact, there's one little streak of soap scum in there. They're gonna be like, oh God, their bathroom's disgusting. How do they do? No. Fuck you.
Hit my head on something? Why? When did I hit my head on something? Not recently.
No, that's the deal there. But you're right.
Yeah, I hear that. Sucks. Alright, we're gonna do my hair now. I think it's time. And then I'm going the fuck to bed soon, guys. And that was your content for the day. I hope you enjoyed it. Purple, can I wash my hair now?
Yeah, that's what I was just saying.
It's time.
Yeah. Water's running and everything.
Hi, guys. There you go, guys. It's gonna be a good day. Oh, God. Everything's wrong in my soul. Everything. The world is ending. Oh.
Dude, do you want the jet sprayer for that, or
No, I want a vagina.
the higher volume of water?
Yeah, dude. I'm a fucking man.
Okay, hang on.
Hang on.
Yeah, okay, hang on a sec. Do you want this thing?
Yeah, I
attached
need to
there?
get it next week. Hold on, let me get it off. It's tingle
Sir,
tingle
sir, I need you to hand me
Mom!
that.
I don't want it.
Sir.
I'm a man now.
Yes, I know, sir. I can plainly see that.
You're not funny, Mom.
I'm not your mother, nor your mom.
That's not very nice, Mom. You know what they say about child endangerment.
I've no
CPS is
responsibility
coming.
or guardianship over this adult
CPS is
man
coming for
here.
you. For me.
Yeah, for you.
Can you help me out? Because I can't steal the people.
All right, you're good. You got it.
Okay, tell me when I'm done.
Okay,
I just don't
keep
know.
going.
Okay. Pickle Pit,
Keep
how are you
going.
today?
I'm good.
That's cool. I still respond. Pickle Pit, I love you. Thank you, Purple. Pickle. He hates me.
I do not.
He hates me, guys.
Everyone loves you.
Nobody loves me. Well, actually, normal people like me. The weirdos on the internet sure don't know what to think about me. They think that I'm a man and this toy is yellow and Abby is Pitbull.
Abby isn't a pit bull? Well, that's going to be a problem. I entered her into some tournaments that are pretty much just for pit bulls, so
Someone help me, I can't see everyone.
you're good.
Okay, am I good? Am I good?
Yeah, I go on your neck a little bit more.
Can you help
Up
me?
further. Yeah, I can help. Hang on.
Mommy, there you go, got it. I can't breathe, I'm dying.
You're fine.
I'm dead now. I don't know, there's a lot of things that right now in my hair.
Yeah, there is.
I hope it works.
Huh?
I hope it sticks. Let me skip it.
Yeah, it's going to. I can already see this.
Mom! Mom! You're hurting my soul. Your mom is getting in my boobies now.
Okay.
Mom!
That's good. That's what you want.
Can I have my fucking hair dryer thingy now? Do we have any towels?
The paper towels, I think, is the best we can do right now. We'll play unprepared. I have some towels, yes.
No more necessary. Let's just, towel will probably be super cool.
You want to turn the water off?
Yeah, but like,
Okay, you want it back on?
yeah. N-word. Ooh, I'm so fresh.
There's a button there.
Okay, I think I'm good.
It's like a trigger.
Thank you, Mom.
I get you a towel.
Thank you, Mom.
Yeah, you need to knock that shit off.
Mommy. Hey, Mommy. Mama. Mom doesn't love me anymore. No, my computer nothing's working.
So weird.
I made it work. Ew.
That's hella weird shit.
You're a weird shit.
Whatever, you're acting hella weird.
Okay, whatever.
That's like the worst. That's like the worst NorCal kind of thing to call someone.
What, a mom?
No, they acting you're being hella
you're being
weird.
hella
Hella weird. Yeah, that's just like that's the like.
Well, you're a fucking rat. It's
Whatever,
you
you're acting hella weird.
Fucking ass boomer, goddamn.
That's that. Trust me, you do not want to be. You do not want to be hella weird. Like no, like almost to the point where bitch. Like you'd be like, no, they're just a bitch. Like that's a higher status than hella weird.
He thinks he's hella. He thinks he's hella.
No, they're just hella weird.
I don't want to do this right now.
Well, it's like, why do you think? Well, you call this guy a bitch for? Like, he's just hella weird.
My baby named
She's always acting hella weird all the time.
That's true. Bitch. NGL.
Saying all this shit, acting hella weird all the time.
Why are you putting a towel by my feet? Are you telling me I'm pink down there?
No, you're having some not so pink moments, I guess.
My name is Flamingo and I come from
Good night, Flamingo.
Yeah, bitch.
Do the bimbo.
And did you call me a bimbo?
No, I said bingo.
Ah!
Hey. Guys, I'm pink now.
Oh, God. Everything is... Ah!
This is cinematic as hell, is what this is.
I'm not wet. I'm still wet. I'm wet. I'm wet. I don't know if this turned out the way I wish. You know what? This is alright. This ain't so bad. Do you think... Oh, the first one we found might have probably been better, huh?
Bingo. Good night, Flamingo.
I have like a million voices, whichever voice I feel like having at the time. Ah.
You got any laundry you need done?
Like literally all that in the corner, yeah.
Pile
So
in
much.
there?
Yeah, so much.
Dude, just add it to the whole,
I know.
whole other huge pile of laundry.
And then we'll go do it in like a day or two, yeah?
No, I'm just gonna do it at the fucking laundromat here.
Beavis and
I'm gonna
Butthead,
use the
pretty much.
fucking,
Oh, the one here? Okay. We're gonna pay for that? Okay. That was cheaper if we left and did another one.
it turned out alright, actually.
It turned out like it was pinkle. Thanks, dude.
Yeah. Courtesy of me.
Courtesy of my mom.
Whom's?
My mom. Pinkle. My mom named
Thanks.
Pinkle.
Thanks, Ma.
Thanks,
You
Mom.
done it again.
Pinkle! Magenta. No.
It's a little bit magenta.
Whatever, Julie.
magenta,
I'm trying
man,
it.
magenta,
It's gonna be fine.
Stop your magenta revolution. Rock the whole magenta world.
I'm not magenta, I'm pink.
color of the rainbow.
Okay. Well, can we not shit talk other streamers and my chat? Like, again, with the whole not knowing if everyone's redeemable
He
thing.
wanted to look fly, neon pink, but wound up off bright red.
Oh my god, I almost said a word that you told me not to earlier.
Mama magenta man with
My
that magenta
mom,
cherry girl.
Pinkleton.
That was a song my old band
Pretty
used
lady.
to do.
Oh, you were in a band, Purple?
Yeah, a long time ago.
I don't think so, WW. Actually, I really like it when
But
he
I
does the
didn't like
highlights.
that one. That's when the guitarist.
But this
wrote.
is definitely easier to do when you do it yourself, is to do all of it. He just likes to do like the front and like some highlights. And it's not all pink.
No, dude does the ombres and shit, and they look
Yeah,
amazing.
it's really cool
and,
shit.
and
And we're gonna go to
I
San
am
Diego
not
next month,
skilled
so it'll
enough
be
to do
good.
anything like that.
No, this is fine. This is wonderful,
Good
actually.
touch up, and it does like got some vibrance back.
Hi! Justin is totally on his way.
So he
Hi,
said.
Content Farm. Whoa. Hi. Hi, Kitty Sugar. Hi, Josephus. Hello, little Content Farm. Hello. Guys, my hair is pink again. Everything is gonna be fine, dude. Like, everything is literally fine now. So, yeah, here we are. Pinkleton and Pinkles. Pinkleton! Pinkleton!
Well, I'm Pinkle.
Ow.
I guess.
Your response.
No other way to feel about this than
Ah.
Oh no, are you
defeated.
No. What's the other?
Crestfallen, yeah.
Crestfallen,
Oh,
compatriot.
no.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you,
Only there was a
Alita.
word that was the opposite of crestfallen, and also
Yeah, it will
woman's
be,
name.
especially with all the
If
fucking
only
legal
I could
evidence I
think
have.
of something
Weird.
like that. Oh well.
You think I'm smiling right now because I think I got an L? You don't know what's going on in my head. That's for sure. I don't smile when I get the L's. I'm just kind of quiet. Whoa! Thanks, Mom.
What?
Ah!
I keep telling you, sir, I'm not your mother.
I'm a man.
Yeah, we've run the ID.
You're my mom.
Apparently, someone named Jorge Charton Hamos,
Pinkleton.
which
I don't
guessing is an
know,
alias of
actually.
some kind.
Classic. You should tell me, because I
No.
don't know. Did this hair comply with California law for, like, toxic?
Sorry, I was calling HQ.
Oh. Whatever.
They,
Oh, it's a vape
they
bomb.
just can't figure out who the hell you really are is the problem.
Yeah, it was definitely faded.
So.
That's pretty true, Joe.
Hi, or you guys don't see us off camera.
that-
Like, you want to like clip all the really bad moments that aren't even that bad, and you don't know how we actually interact on off camera.
Can I
This
get
is-
a public service announcement in real quick? It's real important.
What, Mom? I have a dick. His name's Ted, and then I know a Fed named Fred. Uh huh.
Hold on, do you mind just a public service?
Uh-huh.
Real quick?
Do it. Go for
Okay.
it. Purple has something to say, folks.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's extremely important that we discuss an issue that has been long plaguing both home improvement projects and large-scale construction alike, which is the elimination of asbestos for durable building materials.
Ew, you're
and-
an asbestos?
Well, I
You're
would say
contaminated.
that if only not for asbestos,
Oh, this is not
we
my
would
mom.
be able to cut through
I don't like
door
her
jam
anymore.
material without filling hallways with smoke. And any other particles that might be scattered around by the cutting of the asbestos building materials are most likely not at all harmful. And a lot of that is just some propaganda you shouldn't fall for. Bring back asbestos today. You don't want to die in a fire or of cancer. So asbestos is the asbestos.
Mama asbestos.
Mama asbestos. That's a good kid. That's like, I'm Mama asbestos. Did you know there was a time when?
That's you now, Pingleton.
when, like, no, that's great. That's great. Mama asbestos. It's like, you know, like a McGruff, the crime. Like, you know, when the PSA has like a character that like takes over. It's like a Smokey the Bear, but for asbestos. Mama, Smokey the Bear would be pro asbestos, I would think.
Pingleton now.
I know Smokey Stover would. Good old Smokey Stover.
This weird energy is your mom. You don't want to know.
They invented the self-balancing
What I say on camera.
vehicle.
Okay, Mom. Yeah,
Smokey
what?
Stover.
Oh my God, Mom. Why are you talking about? You think they're gonna murder you now? I won't have a mom anymore. What the fuck?
Because you know the level of zaniness on display. I have a rash now.
951? Holy shit. Gina, I like it. No,
Do my
literally,
towels,
we're just
bitch.
tired. We've been literally working all day. That's
Do
literally
my towels, bitch.
1,000,000% it.
Bitch.
Oh my God! Stop it, Mom! Stop calling me that.
do my
Pingleton.
towels,
Thanks,
bitch.
DSM. Pingleton is calling me a bitch, guys. This
No,
is
that was
domestic.
Whitfield
I'm gonna
McNamara's
need an evidence
catchphrase.
packet
Oh
from
my
Fred the
God.
Fed.
Oh my God! You don't even remember Whitfield McNamara's famous catchphrase, which was "Do my towels, bitch."
Wow, here's a towel. You want
Well,
it?
yeah,
there
thank
you go.
you. Now say the line.
Do my towels, bitch.
Yeah, no, it's like "Do my towels, bitch." Like, yeah,
No, not at
He was
all. Just
pretty
really
great.
tired. I
He
have a
was
medical
he was one
condition.
of the
Perry, we
greats.
know this. So.
You know, sometimes there's
Not new.
stand-up comedians who just change. They just burn so bright for such a brief period of time. And I'd say Whitfield McNamara is definitely one
Is
of
this
them.
Whole Foods Day?
No.
Oh no, it's not. Why
We
do you
got
think
that
so?
shit at the fucking CVS that fucking fucked
Vegan
everything up.
shit's the best.
They completely fucked everything up. Episode 3, vegan farted in her sleep.
I guess Edward said it was fake. I don't know though.
Episode
All I
4.
know is I've spent hours sleep streaming and I've never farted except
No,
for maybe
she's
once
been-
and it was
I've
very
been
mild.
Sleep, I was just laying, I do this,
I'm actually a person,
just
guys.
pushing as hard as I can, trying to get a single fart to come out, and she never could. Yep. That's how it goes, vegan.
I don't need a
Can't
fart
capture
unless I
lightning
want
in
to
a
fart.
bottle.
What
Or
if I don't want to
farts.
fart, bitch?
You can't capture lightning or farts in a bottle. It's not. It's just the kind of thing you can't possibly hope to recreate organically.
My farts are in bottles because e-girl farts are very profitable.
No, I understand that.
Yeah.
It's like trying to
understand that,
you know, like,
frankly, so, yeah.
if only I could find a diamond on the ground. If only that dog would bring me back a bar of gold.
She's not like that though. She's not a retriever, dude.
There's not a golden retriever. I know. A golden retriever would do that.
She's a Wawa. She'll find you a rat maybe, but she'll probably be friends with a rat.
No, she's gonna cut a deal with the
Yeah,
rat.
she's gonna be like, little
So they're
buddy,
look,
you
you
got
get
home.
3 pieces of dry food every time you come back there, so I get to spin around, act like a nut because I saw you and no one else did, and then everyone will get out and start going like, what do you think Abby's like freaking out about, man? I don't know, maybe she saw something. Dude, maybe it's a ghost. So then, you know, we keep the ghost narrative going. Like, Abby, what are you doing? Trying to deal with a rat. I'm almost got him on the hook.
We're talking about Boogie, and she's actually Chihuahuas were bred to catch rats, so he's literally.
You know what the most bred to catch rat dog is there is?
Did you say a trap dog?
No, I said, do you know the most bred to catch rat dog?
Oh, a rat terrier?
Surprisingly not. It's
What?
the Bichon Frise.
What the fuck? The fuck? Who even does that with a Bichon? Literally, like, maybe a Maltese even.
No, that is like the quintessential, like, fun fact
Classic,
set up
yeah.
for a joke. Actually, no, it's the Bichon
I'm definitely having
Frise.
fun on it. Abby is a Great Dane, I know.
She's a rat terrier?
Oh my god, she's a pit bull, she's a Great Dane, she's anything but a Wawa. Because I am a man and the sky is yellow. Oh, the sky is yellow. 1 + 1 = 5. You didn't expect.
What's your favorite obscure dog breed?
I really love Maltese actually.
That's not obscure.
No, they are. They're very obscure.
I know they're not popular compared to
I
like
don't
a
know why. They're
Poodle or a
literally so
Bichon.
sweet. They're the nicest fucking
They're
dogs.
like the freaking.
They're the dumbest dogs ever.
I would say like they're the evil doppelganger of the Bichon. Like
I think Bichons are the annoying old people dogs.
I know, it's what everyone thinks that. It's like a Hugo
I don't like.
Simpson kind of
I've had a lot of Bichon clients too. I'm not the biggest fan. I'm not against them, but
they got inbred and they got over fucking bred and inbred.
if I have an issue with a breed, it's the
like-
Sharpei and how its fucking eyes can't even fucking like their
temperament
eyes
got all
have.
fucked up. I
Also
will agree
that
with
too,
that.
yeah.
With the Bichons, their
No,
temperament
Maltese
got
is
all
their
fucked
temperament
up.
that I love so much.
No, I
and
know.
prefer-
They probably stayed a little more intact than the Bichons.
They're
Like, just
definitely like literally the sweetest little dogs. ever.
overbreeding. Any,
Never heard
like,
of a bad
those
Maltese.
little dogs will just fuck up the temperament.
Why
first.
will you black? Wait, what?
I was saying that I think that overbreeding any of those dogs like fucks up their temperament.
It's not really nappy.
first.
It's just that we literally just dyed it, and this is kind of what happens. You gotta brush it out. Malinois dogs are awesome.
Malamute, yeah, those are cool. That's a good.
Okay, jack it off.
My favorite obscure breed has got to be the Skipper Key.
I don't even know what that is.
It means little captain, and they're a riverboat dog.
a little
and
one.
they are really cool. They're like black and have like. They're like kind of they're like a Chihuahua size, a little bit bigger.
Oh, I never
when you
heard
see
of
a
it. That's
slightly larger
adorable.
Chihuahua.
What's it look like? A terrier?
But they look
Or a hound?
like a little like kind of like a mix between like a Scotty dog and
so it's
and like
Bristly
not a Brussels Griffon, but a Border Terrier.
Oh, interesting.
So they look
Trying
kind
to
of like a
picture
Border
that.
Terrier and a Scotty mixed together. And
trying to
they're
picture
really
that,
cool,
honestly.
and they're not in the terrier breed. They're technically in the working
Probably not, but I
class.
did just take a bath the other day and
So-
I washed my hair, so I think
So it's like
okay, honestly.
they're kind of cool. They kind of have all that terrier freaking energy, but they're not. They actually are in the working category.
Okay, like they still actually do a job.
Yeah.
They're not just little
Well,
white
they
lighters.
again, they're another rat catching dog.
I know, right?
Because like packet boats would have like rodent problems.
Granny
and just
high.
like kind of having them there keeps the rats at bay.
My rat, how's she doing? My little white rat.
It's a good question.
Is she doing okay? Where's she be? She hiding. She don't want to hang out with us. She's afraid to be pink. She might be under your dad's bed too, wishing Rudy would come home. She misses Rudy so much. Wait, what? You sent money, WW? What the? Did somebody send a fucking donation? What the fuck? I wouldn't know. I'm not by my phone. Probably under the bed hiding or something, being a little stinker. Cause she misses Rudy, like that's how much she misses her. I know she likes to go hang out with Rudy when we're not paying attention, so she's probably feeling very alone right now, honestly. My poor little bug. We've had her with us every day though. Oh, ouch. Ouch, ouch. Oh, ouch. Vegan Patriot, Purple Pinkleton. I would. I actually watched my For You. There's dog colors. Is she under the bed?
Yeah.
Aw, she misses Rudy.
And I think she's just
She really misses Rudy. Rudy's her homie when nobody's paying attention.
just someone to hang out with, and then
Oh, poor Boogie. Poor Boogie. She's like, no, it's my
terrible.
sister.
Yeah.
It's like my closest. That's her closest thing to Daisy. Since we went homeless, that's her baby sissy. It's miserable.
that turned out pretty damn good.
I think so too, Mom. Thank you so much.
Stop with that.
It is a great hairbrush, yeah, I guess so. I don't know, dude. When my hair gets tangled wet, it just does not fucking brush. But where you
I'll
made it
feel
work.
that.
Yeah, when it's dry, it does. But when it's wet, like fuck that.
And like dye just kind of makes it very like wants to, like,
yeah.
It's not the best. I just put some conditioner in, but
Yeah, it worked out actually. It looks good.
yeah.
Oh, probably.
You might want to put some conditioner in.
I think it's still a little greasy, if I can be honest. Like, I think there's plenty of conditioner. Honestly, like, I can
we did
feel
mix
it.
it with
Yeah.
a lot of with
Like,
a lot
my
of
hair
that
mask is gone
so,
now, and I
yeah,
have nothing to wash my hair with for the next cycle. So, hopefully, we make money for everything in the next 2 days.
I hope somebody
We need money.
buys us some freaking
I know.
hair conditioner like on accident when we're doing.
We can just ask a customer, like, hey, you got a $5 tip? How about some hair conditioner?
Here's what I want you to do.
Purple
Just add a
shampoo,
little bit of
Thyroid.
conditioner to that. At the order of yours.
No.
Forget the tip. What we need
Yeah, I know,
is
right?
conditioner.
Can you buy me some $20 shampoo and then $20 conditioner and then some hair mask? Because that's how my regimen is,
For
really.
God's sake.
And they're tiny little fucking bottles for $20. It sucks. It's that Kristen something brand or whatever. Really expensive. Very potent.
Which
Purple.
one?
My purple toning shampoo.
It's still right there.
I know, but it's empty. It's
Oh, really?
I may have one wash out of it
What's
and
that?
not
Oh,
a full
there's
one.
that purple conditioner. That's not shampoo.
It's both.
No, this one here.
Oh, that one it doesn't really work as well. The stuff I have is
This one sucked, doesn't it?
yeah.
Yeah. I thought so,
Not
too.
that bad, but like that one is potent and
Well, this
holy
is
fucking
conditioner. You
works.
can use this one if you want. It's like a whole bottle. Of
Oh
it,
no,
right?
I will. I've used it a few times actually, but
Yeah.
mine are just really.
No, I
good.
know. I'm sure they
I
are.
keep it
I mean, for
pigmented.
that price, I wouldn't be surprised.
Right. And it's actually
yeah,
like
there's
Target
no
brand,
one.
like, but it's also like not low end. It's pretty
There's
impressive.
another hair mask.
And that's the empty one from last month.
There's still in there.
You found some left? That's great. I'll squeeze the juices out of it.
Or cut the top off.
I'll use it.
That's kind of poor, though.
Hold on.
Cutting the tube open. What are we, poor?
Yeah, it's weird that like they have to fucking lock up shampoo now though. Like it's a specific
No, they
like
don't.
a high. No, what they do. I would know because of all the shopper apps. They literally in California it's a big deal.
No,
They lock it all
the
up.
shoplifting crisis is a fucking hoax, dude.
No, probably. But that's what they only
Yeah.
fucking work on is the fucking
That was all just so they
deodorant.
could.
Like, it's weird.
That was so they could improve because, like, the government, believe it or not, is not going along with surveillance of everyone, but the corporations definitely are. And the whole idea of orchestrating this fake, blown out of proportion shoplifting crisis we're in supposedly
Granny's no, I
was
get it
so
every time I bathe, which is
so
like
they could sell
twice
facial
a week.
recognition surveillance equipment to every
For
store. And there is, I assure you, there's no more fucking shoplifting than there is a corporation and say, I'm going to compel you to give me this footage.
I Grace compel you.
And then they will.
Let the power of Fred compel you.
The power of a subpoena.
Oh, I like that.
So they'll do the same thing.
He
Yeah.
left because he's got a life and he did things in his life. Is that a problem? And he'll be back. I didn't block you. You're definitely in here, Artie.
So,
I don't know why you think you
so
got blocked. I
the
didn't do anything.
fucking the hoax of it, and then like, man, you want to fucking take too long at the store.
I know. Scribbles talk shit about everybody,
like-
but I'm not gonna be on his level. I'm not gonna be on any level of the.
The whole idea is to like devalue your value of an hour, so that I'm just gonna go to the store to grab some shit, and then it's like I have to wait here till my time is worth minimum wage. So someone who gets paid minimum wage comes over here to unlock this cabinet. There's no incentive for anyone to do anything
Well, I
but
get
have their
minimum
time
wage plus
devalued.
tips, frankly. So
And that's another reason they're creating a fucking retail theft crisis. False flag, propaganda, not falling for it.
So the people in California doing gig apps make more while they wait. That's actually what it is.
Right, until your time gets devalued waiting to fucking get a nasal
wouldn't
spray out of the fucking
in
cage.
trouble over that if you're still at the
No, I'm saying,
store.
yeah, here's what I'm saying. Like, all right, I'm even if I am at work, like every second I spend doing a thing that I should be able to do without adding extra
Really,
steps.
well, that's good to know. I do appreciate that. But, you know, people can be grateful that I've been kind, or they can just fuck off, honestly. I'm not fighting with people. Unless they bring in my family, I'll fucking wreck them like I have already. But, like, if they can just fuck off with me, period, and anyone related to me, that would be fine.
Yeah,
I don't really have to be giving a fuck about anyone beyond
you
that.
go to Winco, and the fucking laundry detergent is not behind a glass fucking case. And are there droves of people in there running out with the fucking laundry
I
detergent?
can, but it just
No,
depends
it's
on the
just
day
sitting
and
on
the
the
people
shelf.
buying that
Safe
day,
and
honestly.
sound.
It really just depends. It doesn't always turn out as well as you'll think. It's pretty. It's gonna dry a little more though. It is still leaking some pink. My mom.
Surveillance.
Yeah, Fred the Ted. Ted the Fred. Fred the Fed. Fred the Fed is my mom, and he says.
Now there's a new conspiracy theory
Fred the
for you.
Ted.
There is no retail theft crisis.
Really, Safito? Huh. Is that Grief in here? Yo, hi. Thank you, WW.
I got a new conspiracy theory.
Mom, Fred the Fed. Hi.
Good about that.
Hi, fucking monsters. Fucking monsters, you're kind of a malicious asshole sometimes, just saying. I've seen you in the other chats, by the way. You're not as nice as you are in my chat, but there is a reason you're in here, because you're at least nice in mine, but you're kind of an asshole. Stop that.
Listen to freaking.
Okay,
Shit,
Safito,
you'd never
you're
listen to
know.
music you'd never
I've never
put
put
on, you know?
apple cider vinegar in my hair. I've drank it and I put it on my skin though, and I got rid of my fucking.
Pretty good for your hair, actually.
That? How do you put it in your hair though? Like wash it
Dump it
before,
in there and
after,
stink like vinegar for an hour.
and then you rinse it out. And
Yeah.
then you don't put any
You still
shampoo or
stink
anything.
like vinegar.
I love vinegar. I used to.
No, I do. I'm not.
No,
I'm
I
not
cleaned.
arguing.
I didn't touch the fucking chemicals. I only used fucking vinegar.
You
And
know
I
what? I might
natural
actually
shit,
I might
let it help my
actually
animals to
freaking
get
switch
sick.
to only using vinegar.
I
love
only,
that
yeah, that's
idea.
literally what you should do. That was literally
for
how
my
I cleaned
skin,
my
for
apartment for
everything.
years.
I'll be Pickleman.
Pickleman!
Hey, so if your mom's name is Pinkleton, you should run out the front door.
Vinegar, enema of the hair follicles. Dilute apple cider. Safito, thank you.
No one will
Hi.
know that I'm the chlorinator. I'm not the chlorinator. I never said that.
He's Fred the Fed.
I'm not the chlorinator.
He is Fred the Fed, though.
I'm not the chlorinator.
I know who he is now.
You're
I'm
right.
so do you.
Keep
Thanks,
proving
Artie.
him.
Oh my
You
god,
can
that
prove
was
I'm
a
the
joke.
chlorinator. That's fucking ridiculous.
I say other things, but yeah, I hear you on that one.
So-
Sometimes it's just one of the nice things you're not supposed to say.
No. And if I were the chlorinator,
He
then
might
I'd
be the
cool.
chlorinator.
And that'd be cool, because I think
He
the
thinks
chlorinator
he's
is
cool because he's the chlorinator.
I'm not the chlorinator.
Oh.
But if I were, I would be a very cool guy if I were the chlorinator.
That's
It's
what my
true.
mom says too.
Well, yeah, and she's right, and I think
You're
I'm glad
my
that there
mom.
are other. I'm glad that there are other people who accept that he was
Thank you,
just
Artie.
doing a job, and he's not the villain.
Okay, well,
everyone,
fucking monsters.
He's not the villain everyone makes it out
I mean,
to be.
at least like don't be fake. You know, I mean, freely doesn't. You know,
Looking for ammo to
not
not fall out.
comprende.
So you're at a point, vegan. I theorize this, and tell me what you think of this. In order to not fall out of the conversation, because a lot of people do like talking about, oh yeah, what a train wreck vegan is right now.
Right.
A lot of people who don't necessarily like you might watch your streams just in order to keep up with everyone else and what they're talking about.
I know, right? Like, just be
Yeah.
like, what did I do today?
I gotta know what I'm gonna say.
I'm a man.
Need an
Abby's a
opinion
pit bull,
on
and
this.
this guy is yellow.
Wait,
Obviously.
you're a pit bull in disguise.
No, Abby's a pit bull bitch.
That's not
And your
good.
name is Mama Pinkleton.
You need to knock that one off. I'm gonna go.
No, I'm being serious. That's the point. You're not
you
really
better
Mama Pinkleton.
knock it off.
You're Purpleton.
Purpleton. Okay, that's fine. You just hit me with the paper towel. The
Oh my god,
disrespect.
domestic!
The absolute disrespect.
He's gonna false report me now, just like, you know who did. And we're gonna start a whole new 2 years of this shit.
Disrespect.
No, he's not. Classic. He's really not. You just haven't seen me next to Nick for a very long time.
Maybe I should put some touch up in my hair.
Ooh, you wanna watch, guys? 'Cause I was gonna go let it dry naturally outside, but do you wanna watch purple? Ow!
Move your fucking ass.
Mom! Really? Philly, you talk a lot of shit too, my dude, by the way. I still think I don't see it, dear. I definitely don't trust you. Why are you buddy trolling me?
Because they don't want to fall out of the conversation.
The conversation want my existence. We're
Yes.
agreed and they tell me I'm disgusting
It's a
for
hot
existing.
topic.
Weird shit, guys.
It's a hot topic. It's like they've got. It's a hot topic. It has a wall of Slipknot shirts. You know, like
hell yeah, I
Yeah.
love Slipknot.
a
Yeah.
wall of Slipknot shirts is what. That's how hot the topic is.
Yeah.
You are a wall of Slipknot shirts.
Oh, that's amazing. I love that. Actually,
Yes.
that's great. I'll
Your
take
life
it.
is a hot topic, and you're the wall of Slipknot shirts.
Yo! I don't know. Abby went under the bed, but she's just chilling. I'm gonna go, like, maybe smoke another cigarette, and then I want to put on my yellow fucking dress, but I'm not right now until my hair dries because, like, frankly, the hair dye will run off on it. Oh, good, Carissa. Oh, honey, I love that. Josephus, I love you. And if I have I've really not gotten a chance to get back to anyone unless it was emergency based. Still don't know where the fuck Justin is, by the way. Man, what the fuck? Where's Justin? Justin, where did you go?
He was all like riding that fucking Honda, and he was all like, down, down.
Yeah, sure. Abigail, come here, baby.
The fires are screaming and the fires are howling way down and down.
Oh, and she's
There's
very
a man in the
white.
shadows with the
Oh, you smell so cleansed. You smell so
There's evil
cleansed.
in the air and thunder
She's a
in the
cleansed
sky.
mama.
Killers on
Boogie.
bloodshot streets.
Hi, bad kitty.
Down in the tunnel
She's a
where
good
the
woman.
deadly
Yeah,
lies,
she's
you
a good
know, I swear
woman.
I saw Justin down in the gutter. He was shot by the thorn in the heat. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, baby, you're the only thing in this world
sweetheart.
that's pure and good and right. And wherever you are and wherever
My
you
baby
go,
girl.
there's always gonna be some light.
I think so, classic.
But I gotta get out, I
You
gotta
wanna
break
come
it
hang
out
out?
now before the final crack of dawn.
I gotta wash my hair gotta dry first. Like, boogie.
Gotta make the most of our one night
Hey,
together.
Mouse.
When it's over, you
Do you
know
think-
we'll both be so alone. Cause like a bat out of hell, I'll be gone when the morning comes. Do 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 do. Well, when the night is over,
We have dog
like a bat out of
shampoo.
hell,
It's
I'll
just
be
his
gone,
dad's
gone,
for Rudy.
gone.
I don't know what it's
You know,
called. It's
like,
green.
It was like bat out of hell.
See,
you know?
man, I think this is just
That's
purple.
what
It's just how purple.
Justin was like
We should figure out what the fuck
reenacting the
Where
events
is
of Bat Out
Justin?
of Hell. That's where he's. I just described where he is. He's, you know, down at the bottom of a pit in the blazing sun.
Real quick, everybody run
Torn
to
and twisted in the
Justin's
flood of
channel
burning
and tell him
light.
to show up.
And you
Show
think
up.
somebody somewhere must be tolling a bell, and the last thing you'll see is my heart still beating.
I farted.
Still beating.
Oh wait, I need cigarettes.
Breaking out of my
Ah,
body and flying away.
my mom is Mila. My mom. Pinkleton. Hi, sweetie. Pinkleton. Am I wearing heels? No, I'm just 6 feet tall, bruh. It is what it is.
So that's what happened to Justin.
I'm gonna message him on Instagram. I know, right, Carissa? Yeah. That's funny. That's funny, Biscuit. Well, if Abby decides to come out, I'll just leave that scrunched up and slightly for her little self. I just want my hair to dry because once it dries, it won't rub off as much on my fucking dresses and shit. Like, you know, so like it just needs to really, frankly, just do that. Don't pull UD out on the stream. How purple do your nails? No. I'm gonna, oh, I have nail polish, just not the color you like.
Was it Cecilia or was it Florentine? I'm
Ooh,
sorry.
I like Florentine, sounds prettier.
So yeah, they were half of them were Nepalese.
I don't think ever. MJ Quartz is a little
we were
bitch, but
mostly
I don't hate him.
Florentine
He's just a
on
little
my mom's
punk
side.
bitch.
But my mom's also half Irish,
Okay.
and my dad's
Wait,
completely
so you're
Irish.
an some It reference and it freaked me out.
No, those are the Meatloaf lyrics.
I love purple, cugging, stream. What is being cucked? Felt like enough to make me rage.
I don't know, man.
It was spider bites that got me today.
Those bog spiders are back with a vengeance.
Pretty brutal, dude.
And I warned everyone.
Instant classic. Poverty internet? No, it's just that the internet doesn't like to work through the door.
Oh,
So
yeah,
that's why I turned on data.
Let's put the freaking,
I did.
mini hotspot there.
No, it's literally fucking a spray on goddamn bug spray, you fucking weirdo.
What?
They were like, is that duster? I'm like, no, oh
No,
my god, it's
bug
literally
spray,
fucking
not
bug
duster.
spray. It's bug spray, my dude. I'm still pinky. It sucks because, like, I didn't want to wash it all out because I knew it would have lasted, like, less. Like, last time I didn't wash it all out and it lasted forever, so here we are. It's just gotta be dry.
Which one was the one is this the one you were using?
I have no idea. I don't know where any of them are.
Really?
Yeah.
You had one of them.
I had one in the room, I may,
Should
but
be in the room still.
I hope we know where the other two are because I don't. Those are my fucking lines to my Verizon plan, my business plan. We have to have routers in place because you have to have at least 9 lines. It's okay, Jeannie. Thank you. You're never really one to fucking press me too much, so I'm sorry if I'm being a weirdo. I feel like I get a lot of dumb fucking questions, and if it's a natural question and I mistake it as just being a troll, please forgive me. Oh, did they? Oh god. Oh really, Jeannie? Oh, I bet you would, Edward. How are you tonight, Edward? How is your mom? Yahuda? I mean, why? I have a good job. And my birthday's Halloween. I don't work on my birthday, silly. That's not how I roll. I mean, maybe I've worked a few years on my birthday, but like typically not really. I'll tell you though, like my kind of work is like tipping based, and it's always better during the holiday seasons, frankly. Not Halloween though, because that's not the giving holiday season. Why is orange juice $8? I didn't even fucking know it was $8. It's insane. Well, because manufactured like fucking chain supply problems, basically. There's all sorts of them all the time. Just have to know when the government needs something. Yo, Munchkin Cat! A few, Yahuda, a few. I got a few. That might be one of them. So if your mom's name is Pinkleton! Pinkleton, the fuck? Pinkleton wants me to lose my mind. Pinkleton. Wow, Biscuit, wow. Wow. You know, I've been friends with men my whole life, and it's how they treat me.
Your whole life? That's not good.
Yeah.
You want to be friends with men?
Well, because I'm not a slut.
Like, you're like a little kid, you like join the Elks Club or something.
I don't know, I've always been, like, literally minus my horse crew, like, I actually was always around dudes. But, like, when I had the horses, it was a pony club full of girls. It was 4 of us.
Finally, some
All
female
females,
bonding.
yeah. It was weird to have a dude at the barn, honestly, because we were show
Dude
girls.
at the
Like, we did
barn.
showing, and not a lot of guys do
Dude
real
at the
show.
barn.
A lot of dudes do fucking, they do
Dude
gymkhana
at
and,
the
like,
barn.
contests. A lot of dudes don't do the type of showing that me and my girlfriends did.
Dudes, barn.
But, like, yeah, it was, like, a elementary schooler, and a fucking, like, middle schooler, and a fucking high schooler, and a fucking collegiate schooler. I literally hung out with predominantly dudes, always fucking him. And I've still, like, hardly fucked most of the people I've ever
freaking
fucking been
TV
around that
show
have dicks.
title.
Isn't that crazy?
Like it on 80s sitcom. Dude at the barn.
Working on
like,
it, Biscuit. Working
it's like
on
a
it.
horse girl show, but it's like the one guy's there and he just can't get it. It's like, what's going
You know
on
what
here?
sucks? Scottsdale it sucks because, like, literally the last time I went to this show, there's an Arabian breed show every year in Scottsdale, just like Quarter Horse Congress, but for the Arabian circuit. And I literally took you-know-who there, and it was like a day later he fell through my ceiling. It sucks because, like, I literally was like looking for evidence, and I was like, oh, that's the Arabian breed show, and I'm like, I miss it.
Burning Man over there, you know.
He ruined everything that was good over there, and that was my favorite thing ever, was to go fucking every February
like the
to the
concourse
Arabian
delegates.
breed show. That was like, yikes. Yahuda, I don't know what he's going on about. I'm going on about whatever I'm going on about. It is what
It
it
was
is.
like it was like the NAMM convention, but for horses.
Oh, really? Oh, OJ, yeah. We used to make orange juice too at my grandma's. My grandma had a little herb garden. Yeah. Nuclear? Not even a little bit, though, actually. I'm actually a little bit deliriously tired. Thanks, little munchkin cat. How are you? Purple would make a good lawyer? Purple thinks I would make a good lawyer, but I don't know, actually. I'm just good at getting what I want when I want it. So I research and I study. I said you thought I would be a good lawyer.
No.
And now you want me to be in Congress. You want me to be in Congress. No, you said I should be a lawyer earlier. Calling you out.
No,
You
I said
did.
that
You literally did.
I said you were definitely taking to studying this law stuff.
No, that wasn't what you literally said at all.
I didn't exactly say
He
you'd
likes
make a
to
good
say
lawyer.
different things off camera and on camera.
That's not, well, look, I do recall
saying.
complimenting your grasp of precedent cases and stuff, and you've definitely been researching the shit out of it.
Oh, yes. And also, I have the evidence to back up the lineage of my points and requests and my litigation. You know what litigation is, guys. So if you don't, you live in the middle of nowhere or something? Oh, little munchkin cat. Oh, you haven't been in lately a lot, so it's nice to see you. They roll on roads. I think he just...
Good lawyer, I don't remember saying.
Oh, okay.
But I definitely have been consistent with saying you'd be.
He does say I should remember Converse, but he acts like it's not because I'm actually good at what I do. It's because he thinks that running my mouth is all that there is to it.
That is That is not true.
You literally said that yesterday.
No, it's not what I said.
Pretty much.
You know, I think you just had the wrong takeaway from what I said. Which is not what I meant.
Mama.
I don't think you're some kind of like, failing upwards idiot. I think you'd be successful in Congress.
I don't know,
think
man.
you'd be
I think I
great at
just want to work on
filibustering.
cybercrime.
Like,
Like,
I don't know
not
how
in
like the
Congress.
part where I'm like, you'd be amazing at filibustering. You can hold your pee forever and talk nonstop for hours.
Touche.
Like, how that's not a compliment. That's like
my
that's the coolest
penis.
thing you can do in Congress.
What the fuck, Sapito? Oh my god. Sapito, this guy I talked to, okay, you guys remember the Real Housewives of OC? So that community is called Coda de Casa, and it has like 3 toll entries, right? So I was talking to this dude who lived in Coda de Casa, which was like very elaborate, multi-million-dollar community. Holy shit. It went one toll area to another, and then to get into the gates you had to pay more tolls, so we just had this big bag of like quarters. It was insane. He had a big ass fucking weed plant on the top of his balcony. What? Only when I feel like it. Oh yeah.
Yeah, no, you're talking about your greatest DoorDash order you've ever made.
Oh yeah, true.
Yeah.
That was true. No, it was about this dude who lived in the fucking community for the Real Housewives of Orange County, and it was going to say that his literal balcony had like multiple weed plants growing on top. But from the bottom, his house was so... No, I didn't take any photos. I literally went over there a bunch of times. Why would I take photos?
Bag on the balcony.
No, I'm just like, literally my point is that they didn't look like fucking weed plants from down below. So I wonder how many people actually were growing weed plants, because this dude, in his room, out his balcony, it was like a big ass pot plant. It was a big ass pot plant. But I thought it was a... Yeah, no, my girlfriend like...
How are you doing outdoor in Arizona? That must be...
It was like literally Orange County. Do you know where Orange County is?
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I thought you were talking about Phoenix.
No, it was fucking OC. My hood. No, it was Coda de Casa, where the Real Housewives of Orange County are from, Purple.
I thought they were from Scottsdale.
Well, that would be the Real Housewives of Scottsdale, which they don't want to be publicized, by the way.
Okay.
They don't want to be anything but, like, just housewives. They don't want to be the Real Housewives.
They shouldn't have to be. Yeah.
Well, they like their secret, like, the Scottsdale's more private. They don't like the whole media shill thing that Callie does. Oh, yeah, I used to live in Costa Mesa, but I like started to talk to this dude who like was like this trust fund kid who lived at his parents' multi-million-dollar home mansion. And then my girlfriend was talking to his friend, and then like I just remember one morning we got up and I was like, Crystal, what the fuck? I looked at the dude, I was like, dude, is that a pot plant? He's like, take what you want. And I'm like, and I like hand plucked all these buds. It was so cool. So Pito, hello. Go to an A's game. I need money for that
I
here.
really want to go to an A's game.
They did, Jeannie. Well, I'll tell you.
Show them our A's seats.
Well, Jeannie, so basically, like,
We're always-
Scottsdale doesn't, like, really have people that are genuinely part of the community that like that kind of public exposure. Like, Scottsdale's, like, a nicely, quietly, privately kept secret from the media that, like, we've all... Like, I've seen a lot of discussions about this. Oh, it wasn't part of the Housewives franchise? Oh, well, that's different too. Yeah, no. Scottsdale, it, like, sits privacy because it's not really into the whole, like, Hollywood scene.
Better than being a real housewife of El Dorado Hills.
But what's funny is, like, PB has some of the wealthiest bitches in this planet, so,
Real
you know.
Housewives of
And I lived right
Greenhaven.
next to that area, so, yeah. But that doesn't shock me. What they should have is Real Housewives of Paradise Valley, though. That would be better.
What they need is Real Housewives of Greenhaven. Is what they need.
Is this, like, a super upscale area, though, particularly?
It used to be.
Oh, I would think, like,
It's
well...
just crestfallen now.
Where is the most high-end suburban area in this?
El Dorado Hills.
Where is that?
El Dorado Hills. It's where that one shop kept going to is.
Oh, gotcha. Okay. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, you know
Pretty
what I'm
close to
talking
here, yeah.
about. Yes.
Okay, so then we want the Real House of El Dorado Hills. I know this isn't. I know
God, that would
Greenhaven's
be
nice
boring. I
too.
would not watch that.
Well, PV would be great. Mill Ave hype. The show is north. Yeah, probably would have been. Well, so south. Actually, I lived in Old Town, which is not south. They're different, very different. 85251 is a coveted zip code. I've heard Elk Grove is just not really what it. I've heard Elk Grove is just kind of like the Stowe or the Streetsboro of Sac, actually, where everything's
Elk
just
Grove
new.
ain't
It's
shit.
kind of good.
This just in, breaking news. Elk Grove ain't shit.
I ate him out because he's got a pussy, probably.
Who does?
My ex said I just ate him out.
It is.
Yeah. Well, we know you are a gay man. You probably have a pussy too. I mean, what is that little fucking acorn ass thing?
Pussy,
Or his lips in a clam.
Clamp?
Well, you see, he tricked me because it's like he's like basically a hermaphrodite. He had a flower for the vag and then like a little poop that he called his penis. Rockland? Covenant? Cheryl S. Yikes. Okay. Not really, dude. Like, actually not a dump. That was $1,400 a month real estate. I understand you can't grasp that. You've never had a life like that. Sucks to suck. But yeah, no, it's, by the way, not coveted. It's coveted. You've been silenced for your audacity at being retarded, though. Sorry, not sorry. Yeah, his little vagina, it pops out, but I thought it was just the balls, and they were just kind of, like, flappy and clammy. I didn't realize it was a pussy with this fucking peen in the middle. I think he's a hermaphrodite, guys. 1,400 is not much for a single unit. Yeah, actually, it's a pretty, yeah. I only paid $700 though. You do know that, right? And then when I moved into the cheapest area next, it was the fucking $2,200 apartment a month in South Scottsdale, which was different. 85251 is much more expensive. South is cheaper. So I paid $2,200 a month for my house. That's what I paid for. Yeah. Because Old Town became too expensive. Real. Hi, Classic Junk. How have you been? How have you been? How have you been? How have you been? Are we enjoying the vegan vibes lately? Just wondering, because I am. Actually, it's never been cheap to live in South Scottsdale, but if you lived there, actually, from like 2000, since the crash to the like 2016 era, it was a little bit cheaper if you lived in the hood parts, like the gang-infested areas. And that did exist because it's fucking the cartel with the, yeah, there was like coke everywhere. Yeah, the cartel lived in Scottsdale, like South Scottsdale, yeah. It was a thing. I don't think anybody really likes Stockton. Well, so here's the thing. No, my friend Matt that I maced, R.I.P. Basically he'd been doing flips since like 2015, and that was when prices actually started going up. The explosion happened after 21, and he made a fucking pretty ass penny with that shit. He did. Thank you, Joe. I'm just tired, and I'm gonna go to sleep soon, but yeah. Still didn't know if it was really a clam or a peen. Now I know it's both. I mean, if he's admitting to it, it must be true, right? Well, he lies about everything, so probably not.
That's
but
starting up.
What? Oh, thanks, Purple. You're so kind. Why did you put my charger in that? It's supposed to go on my phone.
It needs to. I plugged your phone into the wall.
Okay, is it charging?
Yes, and I brought this with that because it
Thanks,
needed to be
Purple.
plugged in.
You're a nice lady. Thanks, Mom.
Shut up. I'm not a lady. I'm exactly zero kinds of a lady.
How was I conceived?
Well,
Well, actually,
Have you
KS, there
heard of the
are.
homunculus?
There are. Yeah, I did a lot of real estate research with
Typically a
Zach. I know that
homunculus
you're
is-
like, someone special, I guess, because you
Half
lived in
of the
South
size.
Scottsdale. But all of us in 85251 didn't think South Scottsdale was
The
anything special.
regular
Although I
person.
really liked where I lived off McDowell. It was really cute. We did almost get it by the border, though. By the way, you can't talk. By the way, like, not you, this person.
Almost get it.
Yeah, no, we literally almost lived at the Copper Rock, which was at the 202 border, which is the shitty part of Scottsdale. I'm gonna have to assume that's the part you were living in, my dude. If it was cheap, it probably wasn't that cheap. And it was probably still hood as fuck. Brutal. We didn't live down that road. We lived off McDowell. Don't really give two fucks, frankly, and he is probably an op.
Two fucks, frankly.
Dude, Chris, I never had scorpions or bugs in my house because I used diatomaceous
Scorpions?
earth. Yeah.
How many scorpions
I'm not gonna
is
do that, Yak. I'm definitely not gonna do that after this people
That's
stalking.
the only unit of measurement.
I've never been evicted, Dana. Oh, Dana, you want a fanfic? Oh, sweetie, I've never been evicted. You dumb whore.
3
Brutal.
scorpions later.
Bye bye. Get
You
right.
did lose your scorpion deposit, though.
No, I got my deposit back.
All 50 scorpions?
Actually, only like literally 45.
Fuck, that's a good deal.
I
Damn,
know.
you had a 45 scorpion deposit on that place. That's unheard of. That landlord must have liked you.
Fuck you, class. He did. No, he still wrote me a good
You had
reference
45
afterwards.
scorpions back, and you got.
I literally got
$500
$500 out of $600
Dude.
back. Yeah. And the only reason I got $500 is because, like, this one summer I was having an episode and I locked myself out and no one was home to knock on their door, so I
I
broke
don't know
the
how
window.
many scorpions is that.
And I told him, I'm like,
45
listen,
scorpions.
like, I
interesting.
literally, like, this is really the only property damage. Just be, my fault directly. He's like, I know. And then he literally gave me most of my deposit back and he's given me multiple good references since. How do you think I got into the 3 places I got approved to?
I checked with him before she moved in here.
Well, then I got a bunch of
He said
neighbor
get-
references
well, you know what he
because I'm
said,
such
though?
a
You know
bad
what he did say,
tenant.
though?
No, I had like 4 neighbor
I'll be
references.
honest with you. He did say get 12 scorpions from her, and I was like, she doesn't have 12 scorpions.
Fuck you, mom.
And he's like, don't worry, you can trust her. And I was like, all right, that's all I need.
Oh no, Edward Kim, ask him. He's thinking that they're scorpions today, the shekels.
They're kind of like that. You can actually convert anything into scorpions.
But to answer that question about scorpions, no, I've seen them one time when I was in North Scottsdale doing a sit for 5 dogs, and I had an overnight in this big ass house with a pool,
Yeah.
and I found a scorpion when I was feeding the dogs, and then I never put my shoes back off after that. It scared the fuck
So
out of me.
here's something fucking
It was a little
weird.
scorpion too.
There
They're
was
toxic.
a scorpion here once, but it was dead, and it was kind of like right in front of my door. I think someone put it there.
That's not nice. Who do you think would do that?
I know. I
It
can think
was
of
me.
one person who would do that.
Your father?
No.
Who?
That one anarchist who dumped all that sugar syrup in our office, and yeah.
Brutal. Antifa?
No, he's just an anarchist. I don't know exactly what his deal
Or
is.
how do you find him? Like, how do you find you?
He moved into the storage place.
Oh,
He
fuck.
actually had the unit right next to mine because we were kind of like,
Hey, Carchar.
where are you gonna,
I'm a Scorpion. I am a Scorpio.
like, where are you going to
actually.
stick the anarchist? I don't know. How about next to the manager who kind of lives in his unit? Like, okay, yeah, perfect.
I'm gonna live in my storage unit.
It was awesome. What are you
Did
talking
you
about?
turn off the light, or where did the light go? Oh, you stood in the way of the light. Purple. Haha. Aha. Look, my hair's pink, guys. It's so pink. Ah. You're afraid of scorpions? I was too when I met one. Didn't like it.
You know they're valuable, right?
I mean, I cushed it with my flip up when I saw
So
it.
if you can get venom out of them, they're like.
I
super
caught it.
valuable
I
for,
stomped on it. It died.
for
And then I was worried there'd be more. But I was also like in rural Scottsdale. Technically rural. Just a lot more land and mountains, North Scott. It wasn't even Central Scott or Paradise Valley. It was definitely like North Scott.
that one.
Do I listen to the Scorpions? Yeah, I hear voices from the Scorpions. Nick didn't know that I heard voices the whole time, but only from the Scorpions. It was see-through, yeah. It was very small. It was scary as fuck, because when I looked it up, it was very poisonous.
Yeah, those are the valuablest ones.
Mom, what are you doing to Dad under there? Fucking hell, she's giving him a handy under the fucking table again.
Stop. I
Super-
don't give hand jobs. We've established this. I don't
are
give
you
hand
sure?
jobs.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm sure.
Oh.
No, I mean, I do. That's all I do. I only give hand jobs. Right. Almost got us in trouble there. Never mind.
The storage manager is wilded, that's true.
Well, the storage
That's true,
no,
Joseph.
Unfortunately, the storage manager is no more.
Yeah, like that was the only scorpion I've literally ever seen because like I was in urban Scottsdale, so it was like I don't feel like they were all over, but I also had DE lining the whole edges of all my house.
Lining the
Never had a
whole?
bug issue. Preview to the OF, yeah, I'm gonna do a live on OF tomorrow. And if you have paid for that, like, you do get more vegan time. Like, I'll tell you, I'll sit there and I'll talk to you for 2 hours, and that's usually how it goes. And I haven't not enjoyed any of it. And sometimes I get nice tips. Sometimes it's just fun and chill, and it's better than this. Oh, I know.
I feel like your dramatic lighting.
I feel like a man.
Well, you know, I thought it accentuated your
My testosterone levels.
masculine features,
thank
but
you.
yeah. I mean,
Mom.
I could go with something different if you want.
Yeah. I mean, it's not so bad, actually. Is it, Derek? TBH? Is it really? Not really. Oh, it's actually pretty chill.
Dramatic lighting, if I...
I don't know what to do. There's so many devices I have to carry in now. Everything's fine. You got that one for me?
Yeah.
Everything's purple. You did bring it out.
It should connect automatically, right?
Like my, yeah, I don't know. It just depends. Oh, yeah, I think it. Oh, Abby's been waiting. I don't know why. She likes her walks though, but we had a very long day today, and I don't know if we're gonna even do that because she's been outside plenty. So yeah, there's
One of our goddamn neighbors is hogging up the laundry room.
That's not nice, Purple. We
Well,
should
I
stab
mean,
them and kill them.
We should definitely just take all
In
this
my
laundry
God.
out and throw it on the floor.
You want to just steal it though? Actually, would
No,
be
we should.
better.
Yeah, we should take it down to
I wanna
Crossroads and sell all
yeah,
of it.
that's
Yes.
kind of what I'm thinking. We could probably get like $20 for all of it.
I think we get $5 or so for all of it. Yeah.
What can we buy with $5? A snack?
We can go to Spud Nuts.
Yes.
Grab a cruller and a fritter. And you don't like donuts, so I don't know why we're doing that.
I
but-
would like to get a fucking brownie, frankly, instead of a donut. Though, but
Yeah, that'd be good. We can do that.
Roasty toasty, not really
Or we
though.
go to Arby's, get a roast beef sandwich.
I don't have one of those. I'd have like 30 more.
Get some,
And I had way more than any of the little hookers he
some
fucking
Windsor
left
brown
me for. The one, just like, and she did a lot more sex than we could like shoves that shit up our holes too. So there's that. I have standards. Brutal.
Some of that Windsor brown soup.
You took my pen again, didn't you?
Oh, that's the pen. You can have that one. Have that
It
one.
was on the stomach.
No, have it. It's
Oh,
yours.
thank you.
I don't know how much is left, but it's yours. Then you'll stop smoking mine all the time. No, it's yours, though, for real. At least then we'll both have one. I think there's still plenty in there.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome,
I do
Mom. You're welcome.
Please stop calling.
Can
me
I call
that.
you Pinkleton?
I'd prefer not, but
Whatever.
I'll go with that over Mom.
Okay, Purpleton.
I like that, actually.
Blurpton is...
Actually, Blurpton and
Blurple,
Purpleton, I'm actually
Blurple.
alright with both of those.
Blurple.
But, yeah.
This is Blurple.
I like Blurpton. That just sounds funny. Like, it's another day in Blurpton.
Pretty much. I'll just stand here all day.
Southeast winds.
I'm here for is the direct
15
quote.
miles an hour.
My hands are pink.
We're now doing Blurpton
I'm
weather.
Pinkleton!
Blurpton weather report.
Pinkleton report.
Southeastern wind, 45 knots.
Blurple. Blurpton.
High temperature
Blurpity
today is
Blurpton.
92
I don't like Bay,
scorpions.
and Bay is a doxer. We're not fans of doxers.
Today's low
Especially the ones that are doxers because
will
they
be
throw temper
62
tantrums.
scorpions.
Not interested.
With clear skies.
Vaginas and holes.
Sunrise will be at 5:49 a.m. Sunset, 7:29.
Can Purple be a voice actor? I don't know. It's Purple.
I've been a voice actor.
Weird. He doesn't want to be anymore, I guess.
No, it's just they got AI to do that now.
Wow.
No one wants anyone to voice over shit that's not like, hey, how many times have you decided to not do a thing, but then you did it anyway?
How many did you, Purple?
When this person uncovered something they never expected.
I know, my
This is
pillows
what
are
happened
moving.
next. Like that's all anyone wants voiceovers to sound like.
Joseph says they still want people and you should take a job doing it.
I would love to. Hey, congratulations! You're my agent. I work for Peanuts.
Oh,
Let 'em know.
really?
Let 'em all know.
Really classic.
Congratulations!
Joseph
You're my new,
thinks
you're my
that's
new
what-
talent manager.
Good. As little as Joseph is, not me.
No, I know. That's who I'm talking to.
Joseph.
Joe.
Joseph, you get
come on, give me a gig
70%.
here, man.
You get 70%.
He can get however.
Dude, I don't know where the
Dude,
fuck Justin is,
He
though.
can negotiate everything. I don't even need to know how much he
I
got
wonder if
paid.
he's gonna
Just
even
give me,
show.
Just give me enough for fucking beer money, man. Keep the gas in the fucking car.
I'm gonna wash my hands one more time. But
I mean, they
wrote
don't
it
pay
down
voice
there.
actors very much, do they?
In words.
Frank Welker being the highest paid actor in the world.
It's Chris Falcon. Yeah. It's looking like my hair is pink how it's supposed to be. Or it was last summer.
Between how quickly he's able to get his roles completed and the number of royalties he still receives to this day, he is by far the highest paid television actor to ever live.
Mom is a high paid television star.
You know who Frank Welker is?
No, he sounds like a boomer.
No, he was. Yeah, he is. He was like Freddy on Scooby Doo. He's literally the definition of that. Yes.
Oh.
He's like four of the 6 Ninja Turtles and like 2 of the Ghostbusters.
Your mommy loves you. Abigail, hi. I like you. And oh, got messed too. Wait, hold on. My mole. My whole Mom? Mom, I tell you about, like, what the fuck, Mom? I tell you about privacy.
Are you telling us?
Yeah, my mom, you.
I'm not your mom, sir.
Mom!
Sir, you're lost.
Mom.
You've wandered into this, secure
I
facility,
don't have a mom, you said. I don't have a
and we
mom.
need to know your first and last name.
They're all weird here. We're all a little weird here. Dad farted. How do you feel about that? With my mouth.
I got a rash now.
I know you got all the rashes.
Take out the trash. When she farted in my face, I would get a rash. All the opium for
well,
Betsy. You think it's cool to say heavens to Betsy?
My mom says that you're my mom now, so there's My name is Mom.
He buys all the opium for Betsy. You think it's cool saying heavens to Betsy? The Pelican Reef
Scaring
was
my
not
own
about
chat.
pelicans. Vegans refuse to eat candy containing gelatin. Lots of people in LA speak
and his
Mexican.
sister is on a trip. I'm gonna lay down, dude. Abby's not sick at all. Abby's even fine. She was literally in the car with us all day, so she was a little wiped out.
What are they?
I don't know.
Based on what?
I don't know. What are you talking about?
Like an old dog.
When am I wearing a quarter bikini top? Nope, I'm going in my birthday suit, and it's my birthday suit, and I can just say it's my birthday,
Abby,
so
they say you're
nudity
sick.
will be totally
You should
fine.
prove them wrong.
Abby's gonna be pink too. Yeah, there's no court. Hey, literally, what are you talking about? There's no court case at all. You guys
You're
are
pink as a
tripping.
dog.
You're imagining things.
Did you call Brady?
No, I will in a little bit.
Good.
I might when I wake up, honestly. I'm so fucking wiped out. I think I'm gonna pass out, honestly, so.
Well, I guess I'll keep an eye out if Dunstan checks in.
Wake me up if he shows up.
Of course.
I'll let you know too if he texts me.
Yeah.
But I have no idea where the fuck you went. I have no idea where
Hey,
he is.
Dunstan checks in, but he doesn't check out.
Justin, where are you?
Dunstan checks in. Dunstan. Where's the Dunstan? Ain't seen Dunstan in a long time. Calling Dunstan on Wi-Fi.
Justin, where you are? Where you are?
I've seen Justin.
Well, Edward Kim, I'm so glad I'm not on publicized television.
And did you know that what Melissa did was like so federally illegal because children were involved? Yeah, those were like domestic violence cases and family court hearings with children. Yikes, Melissa, you're trash. Yikes. Wild classic. I don't really believe that, nor do I fully agree. Although I can see it with the hair, perhaps. The turd. The absolute pile of literal turd.
Pile of
Yep. She literally exposed a whole court hearing with children's cases involved. She's trash. But we knew that, right?
Oh, there's no episode. We're finalizing the chapter right now. You know, I know he doesn't want to stop our story, but I've been done for so long. That's why we're doing all this. It is what it is. Well, because I've actually been done. So here we are.
I didn't want to because it fades really fast. It just has to dry. It's fine. It'll fucking come out more next shampoo.
My mom, and my name is Mom and Pingleton.
Well,
He wants to stab me.
Domestic.
I just want to find out about getting your Tourette's medication refilled.
I'm not going to
Starting
stop
to
it.
think
Helps
you were
dry
right
it.
about that. I know you were mentioning that the other day.
I'm sure it's with your soul.
Well, I just like, I don't know, I know switching meds can fuck you up a lot. Yeah.
Mama.
I mean, yeah, but it would fade. It'll fade eventually. But we're gonna make it last, and we're gonna get the most out of it that we can. So here we are. It just has to dry.
Chili.
Yes.
I don't know what air vent chili is.
My farts in your. I actually like literally have a lot take on for me, Trundle, but you don't get to know
big
right now.
stuff going on.
Trundle, I don't know what world you're living in. I'm living in my own. You should probably
Big
take note
stuff
and do that for
going on.
yourself,
Big
my dude.
stuff going
Because this internet shit, there's way more to it than what you seem to feel like, where you're just here making weird advice to people who are already probably doing more than you are. Because I don't have time to be on the internet constantly. I'm just on live, and you're here, so. I'm just living my life while you guys are watching. What is your excuse, Trundle? Frankly, you don't have one.
What? Who?
So, some
Yes,
weirdo.
what my excuse is?
No, mom, no.
Well, he's just purple. I couldn't tell what he
Mom, no. Your name is Mom, no.
I'm not. It's not. It is not.
That's what mom
That
says.
is
That's
not
what moms
it
always
is.
say.
I know that it is.
Moms
and I,
always say that.
yeah, I know. I get that. I
My
know
mom
that
says
that's.
he's not my mom. And
Well,
but he's a liar.
Because that's a good question actually.
Okay, somebody should just stop it. I don't know if it's this.
So one of them. Yeah. Hang on. Is
I don't know if it's
the
my
power
phone.
strip turned on?
I thought it was.
Oh, what the switch? What the fuck?
I never
Okay,
turned
I'll
off
do
how
it.
that happened. You did it, Purple.
Yeah, right. Why would I do
You
that?
were at fault.
How is that even
'Cause I
possible?
said so,
Is that where
bitch.
you're around where your feet were standing? Like you could easily
Purple, and
brush
I
against
step on
that with your
things.
toe, and
Yeah.
you're basically about to hit it right now with your sandal.
I agree. They want you to go live, Herb. It's your turn.
To do what? Turn
go
the power
live.
strip off?
No, to go live, Purple.
Oh.
Your calling is calling you.
Perhaps. Perhaps it is.
Whoa.
Perhaps I fought
What the
this
fuck?
return. My triumphant return.
My mom.
Wait, so you're saying I will no longer be the crestfallen streamer and can't
You're
have
the
triumph?
crestfallen of all the
I am.
crestfallen. You're the crestfallen.
This is true.
Yeah.
When crestfallen is
Quintessential crestfallen IRL streamer.
Definitely you, yeah.
I was saying we may even landed on my obsession with that word
Oh,
lately.
my Lanta. Oh, God. Not that
There's
word.
some subconscious
Mom!
desires being expressed.
I'm gonna say the N-word all morning tomorrow. You know that, right? That's literally what you're doing to yourself. I'm gonna just say it all day. I was like, I actually tried to stop though today. I don't know where he got that out of it. He actually wants to pull up the carpet, but we're trying to figure that one out. Purple, they want you to go live, dude.
I'm sure they want. all
You're the
kinds
only
of
one.
things.
No, you should do it. They'll donate, won't you?
You won't donate to me out. Ugh.
I'm not feeling very reflexive at the moment.
That's true, Derek. It is what it is. Because they're not his family, and probably that's why. And I've not done shit to him.
Oh my.
Classic. Okay, yeah, we need this for like other things though. Because purple is charging the wrong thing. Is this charging? It is, you guys. This cord's working. That's so exciting. And then we'll put you guys in there. We're gonna go to bed soon, my dudes. Oh, what the fuck is it? Oh, it's charging. It's charging.
Well, we're gonna plug it.
Alright, here we go. Here's the light, guys. Here's the light. Hi, purple. I'll see you at like what, 6 a.m.
Oh, please not that early. That's
7?
fine. Yes, 7.
Alright, well, because you know jobs will be around 6 or something, so this is Monday. And then we won't have to work as like tomorrow is really
No.
today. I think if we work till noon or 1, we'll be fine tomorrow if we get an early start.
Sounds okay to me.
Alright, cool. Hell yeah. Okay, oh no, purple, you don't have to do that right now. Please let me vacuum.
I know that in the meantime.
Oh my god, purple.
What?
I'm going to bed. Let it
Good
be.
night.
I will vacuum it.
Good night, Flamingo.
Good night, purple
Do you want
plinkerhead.
me to grab the trash bags before you go to sleep?
No.
Because I'm taking the other garbage
If you
downstairs.
fucking want to,
Yeah.
but like if they're ready to go.
That's what I'm saying.
right?
Yeah,
it's
just
up
grab
to you.
them. Yeah.
It's literally up to you, but like, yeah. I also don't mind on my way down doing that too.
I'm all good. Taking the trash